All right, everybody, welcome in to another episode of your Knicks Live. My name is Poppa Left. I'm going to be bringing you all the action tonight for the Knicks versus Pistons game. First game out of the All-Star break where the New York Knicks are. Sorry, 1 second. Bye bye. One game, first game out of the All-Star break where the Knicks have. I believe they are in the third seed right now. I want to double check that. I believe they are a half game behind the Celtics. Let's just do a double take. I'll get up NBA.com. So the Knicks are a half game behind the Boston Celtics. They are sitting at 35 and 20, Celtics 35 and 19. And the Pistons only have 13 losses on the season. They enter the second half of this All-Star break at 40 and 13 through 53 games, have a 755 winning percentage. So let's just check who's in here right now. Shout out to King Deej. He's in here. Deej, I just asked you, bear with me, man. Get that camera so we can do this officially. I have to break away from X because this channel needs to get this is where the house needs to be. I actually am getting a new camera, Deej, so don't feel alone. My producer just sent me a good starter camera, and he said it was $780, which is crazy. And then he said there's a tax write-off. But that doesn't make me feel better. I'm the descendant of Abraham, if you know what I'm talking about. I don't know what you can say on YouTube, but shout out to King Deej, man. He's right there. If you want to send a super chat, super chats are now active. You can send a super chat in the super chat. So we are monetized right now. If you want to support the channel, you can definitely do that. If you want to send a Cash App and support the channel, you can shout us out at Poppa Left, POPPALEFT, or on Venmo at Poppa Left, POPPALEFT. Let's get some of the comments in here. Killer Kamikaze saying he's here first. Shout out to you, man. And he also said Knicks will win tonight by a large margin. I'm excited to see that. Then Comrade Noah says that the Knicks will win by 13. Any score prediction with that 13? Do you think it's high scoring, low scoring? Cat has the last shot. Okay. Brunson has 9 assists. This is Kevin Rand saying Lefty Deej, we here. Julius Randle voice. Yeah, if you're watching with us, we are watching live on Prime. That way there will be no delays in the scoreboard. So it also got the scoreboard right here. I'm hoping that it works. Shout out to the 25 people in here. See, I knew I had to break away from X. I knew I had to break out of there, man. I knew I had to. I didn't want to. I don't want to pull you guys away from X, but we can still tweet. I still got X open on the screen there. We got Fat Joe in the building. Game will be starting soonly. And let's get Kelly in here. Kelly says, "What's up, Left? Sneaky steals from Alvarado tonight." I'm interested to see Alvarado because I think that guys like Dennis Jenkins are going to try to attack him. So we'll see how much Cade in the game, how much Jenkins in the game. Alvarado definitely has hit 2 out of 3 good games, so we want to make sure that he keeps this thing going. Then also we have the debut of Jeremy Sohan, so that should be interesting. This is from Comrade Noah. The whole TV deal sucks. Why do they have to use so many streaming services? Yeah, I know. I'll say this. At least it's not like a sometimes, I don't know, what was it the other time? There was like a crazy streaming service that the game was on, and Peacock. Like, come on, man. Peacock is crazy. At least it's Amazon Prime. I got Amazon Prime. All right. Killer Kamikaze. I hope DOR gets minutes. We're definitely going to find out. As we got Blake Griffin, Rudy Gay, and Udonis Haslam alongside the one and only Taylor Rooks. I am on Amazon. Deej, if you'd like, you could always pop something up on Twitter. You can do the Knicks Twitter Day bootleg version of this if you'd like. I have I just can't do it for my own. I have to make sure that this thing is popping on the oh, it's live. Dope. It's live on Twitter, so it should show people that I'm live on Twitter. That's cool. All right. Let me just go back to StreamYard. Comrade Noah says Sohan looks good though. I hope he fits well, and Peacock sucks even more now. Peacock was cool for a hot minute, and the hot minute was when I wanted to watch the Fresh Prince reboot. After that, I gave the subscription over to an old coworker of mine, and she watches with her kid random stuff on there, and I don't pay attention to it. I think I watched it again. I think I got a Peacock. I'm not even joking with you guys. I think I got Peacock the year that the Olympics, I think it was like Frank Ntilikina was on the Knicks, and like it was his last year on the Knicks, and he was in the Olympics, and Evan Fournier was on the Knicks, and I wanted to watch Evan Fournier. Very, very random story. We support the channel. Hit that thumbs up for your boys. The dog. The dog. What's your best case scenario for Sohan's role with us? I'm trying to find a comp, my friend. I'm trying to find a comp. I got to think on that one, Kevin. I think just for us, what he needs to bring to us is like a legitimate defensive force. I would like to make it palpable. I would like to know tonight what this guy is able to do. Now, again, not a lot of people want to hear this, but this is not a guy that has played basketball in a couple months. This guy has not played rotational minutes in a hot second. So we'll see if some rust is in his game. But defense is something that you should be able to, shore up. And look, he's a role player. He's a rotational player. He should be able to handle, the ins and outs of the flow of the game. This is who he is at this point in his career. That's a good question. I would say, I've heard the Andre Roberson kind of thing, and people can laugh and joke about that, but Roberson was a problem for that OKC team. You guys can't get all-stars at every single position. Do you think Mr. GTA will be getting increased minutes coming up? I think 20 is a minimum. I think he plays. Here's how I think it breaks down. I think he jumps into the game with about 2 minutes or 3 minutes left in the first quarter. It'll be interesting because he's played all his games without OG. Now OG's back in the lineup. It'll be interesting to see if his minutes go down or if his minutes stay the way they are. I don't think they'll go up from where they were. Because of just who they have on the floor. A lot of people talk about Sohan's minutes impacting DOR. I think Sohan's minutes impact Alvarado as well. Defensive Obi Toppin. That's an interesting. But let me get back to this. Hold on. Let me stay on topic with this question because this is important. I do think he comes in end of the first quarter and then he plays the beginning of the second quarter. Then they let it rock for a good stretch of minutes, see how he's playing. But again, Mike Brown's got to be able to pull the plug. He's got to be able to pull the plug and know when a matchup's not working. And I think that's why he wanted the versatility with Sohan and Alvarado. The other night against McConnell last week, it feels like a million years ago, but he was getting cooked. And you got to get away from that. You can't play a guy just because you like him and you like what he brings. If he's getting cooked, you got to take him off the floor. So far, I see Sohan as a defensive Obi Toppin. It's interesting because Obi Toppin was a guy that didn't get the minutes with the Knicks, went over to the Indiana Pacers, found his way in the rotation, and he helped them win Eastern Conference semifinals against us. He helped them win the Eastern Conference Finals against us. It's a good point, and I think, Killa, I think the main thing is that you have to respect the margins of the depth of a rotation in the playoffs. Campaign, Landry Shamet for us, right? Last year, winning games for us. And then on the other side, you're looking at guys like Thomas Bryant, beating us in game 6, hitting big threes for the Indiana Pacers. So I think you have to respect the end of the rotation in the playoffs. Green Cowboy says, hello, Papa. Get high on live IM. Get high on live. Oh, okay. No, I can't do that. I don't really be smoking like that anymore, to be honest. I'm like straight. I never thought I'd be this straight edge in my life, to be honest. No gambling, no weed, no religion. I'm just a fleeting ball of gas. To be honest, as of now, I'm starting to think Leon can make good moves when pressured. That's the issue. The issue is I know the Knicks are a really good reactive organization. Can they be proactive? That is the question. And we won't find that out. We won't find that out this year. I appreciate that. It is a good show. I try my best. I think that the show has so much more to grow, though, to be honest. All right, we're ready to go, man. Shout out to the 75 people in the room. Hit the like button on this video and share this video on your Twitter. Share the video to your group chats. And let's get people off of Elon's app onto YouTube's app. Who knows who owns this thing? All I can say is let's go Knicks. Big game tonight. Make sure you stay tuned with us. Keep the comments rolling if you'd like to send a donation. The Cash App is always open and always appreciated. Poppa Left, POPPALEFT. Here we go. Basketball is back. Yes, I actually just said that, Kevin Rand, and I and I just read his comment. It was really funny. All right, basketball is back. Let's go Knicks. Here we go. Madison Square Garden, Knicks versus Pistons. What better game to do it? As I got the game scoreboard going live, and the tip-off has the ball going in the direction of the New York Knicks as they will control the basketball. And I will try over the next couple days to tinker around with the scoreboard situation, but I did my best. I'm not the producer guy. I'm more of the talent guy. Not to say that my producer isn't talented. He's actually really talented. There's Brunson with a 3, and he knocks it down. 3-0 as the Knicks roll your blunts. As the Knicks take a early lead. Cade now guarded by OG Anunoby. Cade with a left hand, getting down to the free throw line. Fadeaway jumper is no good. Rebound by Karl Anthony Towns. Brunson ahead of the court, guarded by Ausar Thompson. Now Karl Anthony Towns. Hands off to Mikal Bridges, guarded by Duncan Robinson. Bridges, a cross-court pass to OG Anunoby. Lines up the toe. Can't get the 3 to go, though. And the rebound's taken out of bounds. It'll be Detroit Pistons basketball. So early on, the Knicks getting a 3-ball from Jalen Brunson. We'll see if they can get some stops here on the defensive side. It'll be Cade to Duncan Robinson. The 3 is up. No good. Rebound by Josh Hart. Man, it's good to see these Knicks on the floor, man. Hart hands off to Brunson. 93 people in the chat, and we got a travel called on Jalen Brunson. Make sure you hit the subscribe button if you're new here. If you are new on the channel, let us know this is your first time. Here is Duncan Robinson into the elbow. Kicks Tobias Harris, the Long Island native. No good. The rebound's taken away by Jalen Brunson. Pistons 0 for 3 to start. Knicks with a 3-0 lead. Hart pump fakes, puts a shot up. It's blocked. And the ball is taken away in the open court. 4-on-1, 4-on-2. Thompson into the corner. Good closeout by Hart. Robinson throws up a long 3. No good. Rebound tapped by Brunson into the hands of Cat. Ahead of the court, it goes to Josh Hart with the slam. He falls to the ground and gets back up. But the New York Knicks are on energy 100 as a scoop layup is good by Paul Reed to get the Pistons up on the scoreboard. 5-2. Knicks with the lead early in this game, 10 minutes to go in the first quarter. Mikal Bridges now, guarded by Harris, gives the ball to Anunoby. He tries his second three. It's strong. And the rebound will go to Paul Reed. Sword Thompson, third-year player. Now with the left hand. Looking around. Pass is deflected. I actually think it's the second year. Reed showcasing a ridiculous bag. Driving, cutting back, takes a spot up three. That is just wild. I don't know what in the world was going on in his brain that thought he could do that in an NBA game. But thank God he did it against us. Knicks got to start scoring the basketball, though. Brunson, they've had some good looks. Brunson tries to get to his right hand, puts up a shot, and is fouled, and he'll go to the line for two. A lot of conversation in this game beforehand about Cade Cunningham speaking about the whistle that certain guys in this league that he feels he's way better than get the respect of the whistle. And he's just wondering where his respect comes from. And Jalen Brunson, a lot of people felt that comment was directed towards him. But it doesn't really matter. As I can see, the scoreboard's a little bit ahead of my stream as Jalen Brunson knocks down the first free throw. I'll try to stay away from that bad boy as the game goes along. I'll just keep myself tunnel vision. As Jalen Brunson steps to the line for his second free throw. Knocks it down. Knicks up 7-2, 9-14, 914, New York area code. Yonkers, New York, where I grew up. Here is Cade Cunningham with the left hand through the screen. Another elbow jumper. That one's short. Rebound taken away by Cade, but a foul is called on Mikal Bridges. Mikal trying to box out a la the game against Denver, where he picked up that foul against Christian Braun. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We got 96 people in here. That is a career high for this channel. Here's Cade Cunningham. Again, pulls up. 30-pointer is up. No good. He's 0 for 3 to start. Pistons can't get anything to drop. Here is Brunson driving down the lane with the left hand. Kicks to the corner. Bridges will try a three. He knocks it down, and the Knicks are up 10-2. Actually, they're going to call that a 2. And a timeout on the floor, and they want that one reviewed. I'll give you guys a prediction on that. Ooh, that toe definitely hit close to the line. We need to take another look at that one. And they're going to go to commercial break. Let's see what's going on in the rest of the NBA. Right now, let's go to the scores. We got, let's go to the scores. We got the Hornets, my dark horse team, beating the Rockets 43-35. We got the Cavaliers putting it on the Nets 46-26. Close game in Philadelphia, no Joel Embiid. And the Hawks are winning by a score of 33-32. The Pacers and the Wizards. The tanking rules came down. You'll never know who's trying to lose that one. They are tied at 38 over there. Okay. Let's just go through my Twitter. And see that. Okay. All right, man. 104 people in the chat. Shout yourself out. We got 106 now. Shout yourself out. Let me know that you're in here. I'm going to double check on Twitter to make sure that you guys are in here. I believe you are. Looks like you guys are in here. All right, cool. Cool. Shout yourself out if you're on Twitter. Shout out Twitter. If you're on YouTube, shout out YouTube. What do you guys think so far of this game? Right now, I think that Detroit has had some good looks, specifically Cade Cunningham. He hasn't been able to knock him down. The Knicks have also had some good looks, but it just feels like the Knicks have the right energy tonight. Now, I do think that they're going to review that three. I hope that they give Mikal the other three, but I do like what the Knicks are doing. We'll see if they can sustain this. Now outside of Cade Cunningham, it'll be 120 people in here, 121 eye to eye. It'll be interesting to see if the Knicks start doubling Cade if he starts scoring, because I don't know outside of Cade. Maybe Tobias has to pick it up on the scoring side of it, but I just don't know, besides Tobias and maybe Dennis Jenkins, how many scorers are going to be able to carry Detroit tonight. Here is West V. I want to know what's the expectation for Sohan among the Knicks Twitter community. I know he's shooting 28% from three, but my side, I want to see if he can guard 1 through 5, extend the offensive boards, and turn defense into offense. Yes, you have a good idea of what the Knicks want from him, West V. I'll say that. And I think that a lot of times we get bogged down into percentages and into point total, but we got to watch how the Knicks are able to get stops. And I think that's the most important thing to watch for with Sohan. Are the Knicks getting stops when he's on the floor? And I almost have a weird feeling like he'll get on the floor early tonight. Here's Harris, shot up, no good. Rebound taken by Paul Reed. Hook pass down the lane. Goes Tobias Harris, won't get the call. The ball is lost by the Knicks out of bounds, and it'll stay with Detroit. And this is what Detroit does. They get extra possessions, they get the boards, and they make teams pay in the hustle department. Now Harris trying to find a spot. Good pass to Cade Cunningham, who will now level the floor as they space it out. Here is Cunningham. Step back three. He gets one to go. You knew you weren't going to keep him down all night, and he hits the three, and it's 9-5. Big shot by Detroit out of that timeout. Here is Karl Anthony Towns, hands off to Mikal Bridges. Bridges skip past to Brunson, who finds a cutting Hart, who loses the ball off his foot. It's the second time Hart has done that in the last couple plays, and they're going to change the call back as the Knicks win a little debate there, and they get the ball back. Let's take another look and see if they were correct. Yep, it went off the foot of Duncan Robinson. Here is the entry pass to Mikal. He finds Karl Anthony Towns. Backdoor pass finds Mikal into the corner, swung to Hart. Hart underneath the basket to Mikal, and the layup is good. And Duncan Robinson looks like he's shaken up underneath the basket. We'll see if that is a serious issue. Here is Cade Cunningham driving down the lane, takes the contact and the foul. A bully move to the bucket as Cade Cunningham will look to complete the three-point play as he rises over Mikal Bridges. We'll take another look as he gets the quick step. Mikal didn't commit to a block, didn't commit to a charge, and he just committed a foul. Here is Landry Shamet. He'll be the first man off the bench for the New York Knicks. He'll take the place of Mikal Bridges as Cade Cunningham has heated up here out of the timeout with 5 straight points. Cunningham at the line, knocks down the free throw. It's 11-8. I'm going to get to your comments as soon as the next whistle. Here is Brunson calling up Cat, fellow All-Star. They show a small switch. Josh Hart reading the offense now. Giving the ball to OG Anunoby, spins through the lane. Reverse layup is up and good. Wow, sweet move from OG as he spun through the lane, got to his right hand, and got the layup in. Here's Cunningham, shot partially blocked. Josh Hart with the rebound. They're looking for the trailer and Cat. Cat patiently looking through the offense. It's OG with the left hand. Passes out to Cat. Cat puts up a three over Reed. It's short. Rebound goes to Harris. Sword Thompson bringing the ball up for the Pistons. Defended by Shamet. Ooh, nice move by Thompson. Skip pass underneath the basket. Pump fake, pump fake. Shot is good. The layup by Cade Cunningham. He's got 8. Brunson now trying to beat the trap. Gives it up to Shamet. Back to Brunson. Shoots the 3. He is no good on that one. Rebound again by Harris. 13-10. Pistons have cut a 7-point lead to 3. Harris throws one up, and he's going to get a foul call on Karl-Anthony Towns. Let's get to the comments here. Good start, says R. Ray. Detroit's lack of size. They're dead. I don't know about that. Mo says, Left, my first time listening to the play-by-play. You sound like you're made for this. Appreciate you, brother. Prayers to you and your family, man. Love you, dude. You already know. Observation. Our passing has been amazing since, quote-unquote, the slump. Shot selection needs to go along with that. I think we could be a little bit more side-to-side oriented. I subscribed. I'm on Twitter now. Better for me. Awesome. Here is the second free throw is good by Tobias Harris. And all of a sudden, after the early start, the Knicks only lead by 1. It's 13-12 with 6:13 to go on the clock. Here's Brunson with Robinson in the game. Brunson looking for it. Diawara's in the game for the Knicks. So if anybody was bugging out, he's back in the game. And Mitchell Robinson can't get the offensive rebound off the miss by Brunson. Cade Cunningham keeping his dribble, driving down the lane. Layup's no good. Rebound by Robinson. Tip to Hart. Hart jump pass to Shamet. Shamet back to Hart. Hart driving down the lane. Running layup is good. Good attack. Aggressive layup by Josh Hart. Finishing in transition. This is something the Knicks need to do against this Pistons team who like to get stops and play fast. Here's Tobias Harris. Shows the rip through to the right. Gets back to the left. Draws the contact and the foul. Tobias Harris with the moves. And he can tie the game at the line with a free throw. He showed the rip through. Gets to his left. Couple dribbles. Gets into the body of Josh. And gets the shot to go. So for everybody that was freaking out about Mohamed Diawara losing his minutes, he definitely got the first crack off the bench. 15-14. This is King D saying Cat sucks, but we move. Rebound by Diawara off the missed free throw from Harris, and Jalen Brunson will have the basketball. Brunson gets some space, gives to Diawara, hands off to Shamet. Shamet with Cunningham on him. Shamet passes to Mitchell Robinson. Hart to Brunson. Can't get the three to go. Rebound tipped by Diawara into the hands of Harris. Harris momentarily loses it. Cunningham for the lead. Gets it to go. Cunningham has 11 of the Pistons' first 17, and they are up now 17-15. Hart to Robinson. Diawara now. Diawara, skip pass. Shamet, open three. No good. Rebound taken away by Paul Reed. Cunningham now across the timeline. Throws a dump pass to Reed, who is going to get the N1. Foul called on Jalen Brunson. And right now, you're seeing that patent pick and roll wing cut where it puts the Knicks in a tough position with Thompson driving from the corner. You saw that all playoffs. So if they try to trap and get the ball out of Cunningham's hands, he's going to get rid of that thing quick, give it to the center, and the dump pass to the center is going to have an option for a floater if he's met at the circle, or he's going to have the extra pass to the wing cutting down. So good job by Reed, who's filling in tonight. He's going to play a lot of minutes for Isaiah Stewart and Jalen Duren. After a 9-2 lead, the Knicks have been dominated by the Pistons. It's now 20-15. Here's Brunson. Gets into the lane. Layup is up and good. And it's 20-17. 151 people in the chat. If you'd like to subscribe, definitely do that. And if you'd like to leave a donation, it's Poppa Left on Cash App and Venmo. Dennis Jenkins, the St. John's player, gives the ball to Cunningham. Another three is good from Cunningham. And he has 14 points. Pistons are up 23-17. Brunson now trying to find space in the switch. Oh, what an entry pass by Diawara to Mitchell Robinson. Good pass from the rookie Frenchman. And the Knicks have cut the lead to 4. Let's see if they can get some type of defensive motion here, and there it is. Diawara drawing the offensive foul on Jenkins. 2 players kind of counted out on draft night. Jenkins going undrafted. Diawara wasn't even ranked, I think, in the top 100. He was drafted by the Knicks at 51. Kind of wonder what these scouts are looking at as we take a look at the entry pass from Diawara, who looks like he's been paying attention in practice. Hart now rejects the screen, drives, couple powerful dribbles, spins out. Now it's Shamet. Shamet attacking the closeout, gets to the mid-range jumper, no good, but he is fouled. And the Knicks are fighting to get good offensive looks. The Pistons are playing tremendous defense. King D says the Trapcade rules aren't working yet. Yeah, I don't think the rotations are tight enough, to be honest, these. Shamet steps to the line. And he knocks down the first free throw. Here's OG and Alvarado checking into the game. Would assume that's going to be for Diawara and Hart. We'll see. Good minutes for Diawara. Diawara steps out of the game. 3:31 to go. Stephon Marbury gives Alvarado a hand as Diawara leaves the floor. Shamet's second free throw is no good. Rebound by Ron Holland into the game for the Pistons. Cade, Jenkins, Holland. This looks like Isaac Jones. I'm not even sure who that is. Number 35. Oh, it's Tulu. He's a G League player. He fights for the rebound. Brunson gets it. Good job by the Knicks to get a body on him. Here is Brunson. Brunson driving baseline. Skip pass. It's Alvarado. Alvarado sets up on top of the wing. Now he's got Jenkins on him, undrafted on undrafted. Brunson with 5 on the clock. He gets trapped, and he gets the ball stolen out of his hands. Tulu to Cunningham. Alley-oop. Incomplete. Here is the tap pass at Shamet to Alvarado. Alvarado, high lefty layup off the glass in transition is good, and the Knicks have cut the lead 23-22. Holland now, hands off to Cunningham. Cunningham playing all these minutes in the first quarter. Cunningham driving, gets to his spot, kicks, long 3 by Javonte Green, and that one is good. 26-22, big shot from the veteran off the bench. Here is Jose Alvarado. Gives the ball to OG Anunoby. Back to Alvarado, guarded by Jenkins. Alvarado jab steps, now takes on Cunningham. Here is Brunson. Crosses over, down the lane, stops in the lane. Shot is no good. Rebound by Mitchell Robinson. He's fouled, and the shot will not find the bottom of the hoop. But Mitchell Robinson will go to the line, and we will go to commercial break as we take a look at this acrobatic layup by Jose Alvarado in transition. Knicks down 26-22. Right now, it looks like, despite the fact that there's no Duren, despite the fact that there's no Stewart, it just still looks like the Detroit Pistons are winning the 50-50 matchups. They are winning the defensive battles, and they are getting to their spots easier than the Knicks are getting to theirs. Not a great look for the New York Knicks, especially after that start. This is going to be a formidable foe for the New York Knicks. And right now, I'll be very honest. The Knicks got to prove their worth before they start to really fall behind in this game. Mitchell will be going to the line for 2 after we get back from the break. Shout out to the 171 people who got the eyes on this video. Appreciate you for checking in with me. I am live on YouTube. Shout out to Your Knicks. Shout out to my channel on Twitter at _the6man. You can follow me there. Shout out to my dog who's sitting behind me as well. Let's take a look at this comment here. This is from King D's. Got to defend the middle of the court better. Yeah, they tried to defend the middle of the court, and then they sprayed it out to Green, and he hit the 3. I think, for me, I think you live with some of the jump shots from this Pistons team, but you gotta get the rebounds. You gotta get the rebounds on this team. You cannot let them punish you down low. 185 people in the room. You gotta get the rebounds against the Detroit Pistons. Another comment just came in from Brock. Brock says Cat and Mitch need to be dominant without Duren and Stewart. Yeah, it's a pride thing for sure, brother. It's definitely a pride thing. It looks like Tulu and Reed are fired up to play. Now, Reed is a guy that he knows his role. Tulu is a kid that he's from the G League. He's like a Trey Jameson for them. He's going to give them all out effort. The Knicks got to outclass him. D's with the 100. He agrees. Okay. We are back in the Garden right now. Brock says Tulu was nice in college at Mississippi State. All right. Mitchell Robinson will step to the free throw line and shoot 2 free throws. As we jump out of break, still no sight of Jeremy Sohan for the Knicks. Maybe Mike Brown has him positioned with Karl Anthony Towns. Maybe he likes Diawara with Brunson and he likes Sohan with Towns. Mitch stepping to the line with 1:58 to go. Knicks down 4, 26-22. Robinson, first one is way too strong. Hit the glass and hit the back of the rim and skirted out of the area. And now Robinson will shoot the second free throw. See if he can take a little bit off of this one. And he can't get that one to go. And the rebound taken by Green. Alvarado in the backcourt. Running with Jenkins. That's an interesting matchup. Jenkins gets to the spot and gets the layup. But it's a charge. Landry Shamet drawing the charge. Alvarado feeding him into the post. Bickerstaff can't believe it. See if they challenge this one. Shamet. Let's see. Well, I don't know. He did jump. To me, it's a no call, but they're going to keep the call on the court. Alvarado now operating at the point, gives the ball to Jalen Brunson. Brunson drives, fadeaway jumpers up, and good. Big shot by Brunson over Ron Holland. Here is Jenkins now, crossing the timeline. No Cunningham on the floor for the Pistons. Here is Green. No, it's LeVert. Gives to Jenkins. Jenkins to LeVert. LeVert pump fakes. Now gets it underneath the basket to Tulu for the slam. 28-24. 1:10 to go in the first quarter. Brunson, Shamet, Anunoby, Mitch, and Alvarado on the floor for the Knicks. LeVert, Thompson, LeVert, Holland, Green, and Tulu and Jenkins for the Pistons. Here is Mitchell Robinson, guarded by Tulu. 7 on the clock, 6 on the clock. Robinson puts the ball on the floor, gets into the lane, can't get the layup to go, and he's fouled. I don't think I've ever seen Mitchell Robinson go one-on-one at that amount of time. Usually he does like a quick move if he's ever at the elbow, but I've never seen him actually do a post move spin. And Mitchell Robinson will get to the free throw line. We'll see if he can make it count. 193 people in the room right now. Here is Robinson at the line. Robinson's first is good. Rattles it home. Be a good sign if the Knicks could take a lead in this one. Every game that they played against Detroit has kind of went this similar way where it's like it was close early, but Detroit had the mental edge and the Knicks just let go of the rope. But there's Robinson with 2 clutch free throws, and it's 28-26. Hopefully Alvarado and company can keep the pressure on the Pistons. Jenkins, hands off to LeVert, guarded by Shamet. LeVert gives the ball to Jenkins. Knicks defense all up into the point of attack. Now Jenkins gets through the lane, shot blocked, rebound taken away by Shamet. Ahead of the court, it's Alvarado, back to Brunson, and they're going to get a silly offensive foul on Alvarado. That is one of the weaknesses of Jose Alvarado right there, where you're in transition right there because of his height. He's not confident in going up and finishing at the rim. You'd like to see him just get up and finish. Gotta convert those. Here's Cunningham for an offense, defense. And just like that, yeah, I like it. Mike Brown puts in Jeremy Sohan. So the offense, defense, the defense, offense. Sohan sporting the blue and orange hair. Here is the pass to Cade Cunningham, who will try to hold for the last shot. It looks like there's about a 2.5-second shot clock, game clock differential. 15 on the game clock now as Cunningham tries to get through the screening game. He does. Scoop pass. Lost. It's stolen away. Shamet with 4 on the clock. Shamet has to put one up. He swings it. OG for the lead. Can't get it to go. OG Anunoby's missed all of his shots, but he's had some good looks. The Knicks haven't been able to take the lead back from Detroit, but at least at the end of that quarter, they found some defensive stops. But I will say it was mostly with Cade off the floor. But the deflection started to happen. The help defense started to happen, and I think a lot of that changed when Jose Alvarado came in the game. If you'd like to donate to the channel, that is right, King Deej. You can shout me out on Venmo, Poppa Left, or on Cash App, Poppa Left. See if anything came in. Did not. On Cash App. Let's see if anything came in on Venmo. It's all good. If anybody would like to shout out to Drebo for reposting the stream. Appreciate you. Nick's Homer says, feel like we got to get Jose in the game earlier. Defensive intensity increased instantly when he came in. Yeah. Yeah, it did. I'm we started out pretty well. It's just when Cade got going, it's just like we didn't have the adjustment there, man. And then are we able to unleash our offensive stars in the same regard that Detroit is? That is the question. Appreciate you for reposting the stream, brother. If you want to send a super chat, that is definitely possible. You definitely can do that. Trying to figure out how to get the Twitter stuff going on, but guess I can't. Okay. Let's go around the league real quick. Let's get you the scores. We got the Rockets leading the Hornets at halftime, 53-52. You got the Cavaliers blowing out the Nets at halftime, 70-48. You got the Hawks beating the Sixers at halftime. 60-53. You have the Wizards beating the Pacers at halftime, 59-47. And we have the Raptors who just tipped off against the Bulls, 2-0. Later on, we have Suns Spurs. And we have Celtics Warriors. And we have Magic Kings. And we have Nuggets Clippers. And that'll do it. Interesting games, man. This is from Kevin Rand. Jeremy Sohan looks like he won a fan contest for playing time. I do think he's going to play with Cat. I think the lineup, if I had to guess, would be Hart, Alvarado, Mikhail, Sohan, Cat in that second unit. That's my guess. That is my guess. Alvarado, Mikhail, Hart, Sohan, Carl. Said D Wade is reaching Doris Burke level of annoyance. Yeah, that's tough. I'm wrong right away. It's OG Diawara, Alvarado, Mikhail, and Cat. Okay, so it looks like, take it with a grain of salt what you heard in those pressers. Here's the layup. It's good by Ron Holland. So right now we got Alvarado and Bridges in the backcourt, Diawara, OG, and Cat. Here's Alvarado as the pass goes to Diawara, back to Alvarado, looking for Cat in the post, getting fronted by Holland. Alvarado through the lane, push off, and he gets the layup to go, 30-28. Cade Cunningham, guarded by Mikhail. Cunningham on the baseline, swings it to Reed. Reed almost turns it over. Shot is up, and a foul is called on Mohamed Diawara, and Javonte Green will go to the line as we take another look at this mismatch that they had with Paul Reed and Alvarado, and he took him to the cup and got the layup. Now we have Detroit at the free throw line as they're hanging on to their lead. It's 30-28. As Green's first free throw is up and good. Yo, yo, yo. As Mike Brown has elected to go with Mohamed Diawara in this game for some extended minutes ahead of Sohan. Maybe Sohan's not quite up to speed with the terminology and the chemistry. Here is Alvarado now. Alvarado rejects the screen, goes down the lane. Another layup is up and good. He's got 6 points. 32-30. LeVert with the basketball, guarded by Mikhail. LeVert driving down the lane, kicks back. It's Cade Cunningham, guarded by Diawara. Cunningham gets to his right hand, skip pass. Beautiful look to Paul Reed, who slams it home. It just looks like Cade is going to do whatever he wants tonight. 34-30. Alvarado, guarded by LeVert. Switch comes. Alvarado stops his dribble, gives to OG. OG pump fakes. He needs some help. He's going to give it to Mikhail. The three is up and no good. Dangerous spot of the game right now as the Pistons are starting to impose their physicality. Here's Cade Cunningham backing down Bridges. Cunningham again backing him down into the lane. Shot is blocked by OG Anunoby. Here's the pass ahead by Alvarado. Anunoby down the lane with the layup. And the Knicks cut the lead again to 2. It's 34-32. Good help defense by OG. Here is LeVert, guarded by Mikhail. LeVert gives the ball to Cunningham. Now it's Cunningham guarded by Mikhail. Cunningham to his left, spins, gets down low. Layups up, no good. Another layup, no good. Never hit the rim. Green's got to put it up. That shot is no good. An air ball and a 24-second shot clock violation. Now the Knicks defense has kicked up with OG and Alvarado spending their first minutes together as a Knick teammate. Karl Anthony Towns hasn't, I don't think Cat has taken a shot tonight. My goodness. Jose Alvarado now takes the screen, shoots the three for the lead. It's blocked. Rebound by Thompson. It's actually Holland into the corner. LeVert, skip pass, three is up, no good. Rebound by Towns. Towns looking up court. It's Anunoby. Now it's Alvarado. Alvarado back to Anunoby. Anunoby drives down the lane. The shot is going to be wedged into the hoop. And we'll jump that ball up at center court. See if we're going to get a foul call here, man. Did he get him off across the arm? Yeah, that's a foul, man. They got to call that. They're not calling that? I think the Knicks are going to challenge that. Come on. They're not going to challenge it. Are they challenging it? I'm waiting. No, they're going to jump it up. It's going to be Cat and Reed to jump it. As the referee, there's a lot of jockeying for position between McHale and Cade on this jump. Finally, they jump it up, and the Knicks secure it. It's Landry Shamet. Knicks will have a new 24. Knicks just got to get a good possession here. They don't need a three. Don't get in your head. The game's so early. Play the right way. Here is McHale looking for Cat in the post. Cat gets it. He's guarded by Green, and the ball is swiped out of his hands. And it'll be Knicks basketball with 7 on the clock. Man, Cat, come on, bro. Javonte Green will head to the bench. Tobias Harris back in the game. Knicks going double big right now with Cat and Mitch in the game with Bridges, Shamet, and Alvarado. Alvarado looking, has to get it in. Now he finds Mitch. 6 on the clock. Here's Alvarado, has to put one up. He shoots the fadeaway 3. Can't get it. Rebound tapped and taken away by Cunningham. Cunningham, head of steam down the lane, stripped by Shamet. Now the shot is up, and a rebound taken by Mitchell Robinson. Good defense by McHale. Here's Shamet. Turns his back. He finds McHale. Fadeaway jumper is up. No good. Rebound by Cat. Buries his elbow down the lane, and he'll get to the free throw line for 2. Jeez. Play physical, friends. Come on. Yo, you could see Jalen Brunson. You could see Jalen Brunson looking at McHale like, what are you doing? Go up strong, brother. Where is Josh Hart? And they're gonna challenge this? I don't know about that. All right. I ordered some Mamoon's falafel. If you know New Brunswick, you know Mamoon's. Didn't get it from New Brunswick, though. Let's see what we're looking like on the Uber app. Oh, it's here. Hold on one second. All right. Had to take care of that. 256 people in the room. Yes. All right. That's a mouse in the house. I agree with you, Deej. You got to start taking more pride. Who said that earlier? You got to take more pride. I want to get to that. This one. Brock, great call. Great call, Brock. Tariq says, Cat with the daily offensive hook. Are they going to call that an offensive hook? Are we really living with that right now? Take me back to the All-Star break then. I'll talk about 9/11 and aliens. Oh, my gosh. Leave me alone. Talk about Spike Lee and Michael Jordan and Kevin Durant's burner. And tanking, please. If I don't want to see. Actually, I'll take the hook. I'll take the cat hook. I'll take anything over that. Remember, whoever donates to Poppa Left on Venmo or Cash App gets a chance to get a Knicks Homer We Bleed orange and blue T-shirt. It's all good, Deej. Just gotta get the community in here. Once we get the community in here, everything will go fine. But you gotta go through the struggle a little bit, getting people off of Twitter. It's okay though. It's definitely okay. It'll change, man. CK2K does it. Marshall Green does it. I should be able to do it, man. I should definitely be able to do it. But I'm still waiting this call right now with the Knicks and the Pistons, as they're gonna finally give me the call. I mean, I don't know. I guess you could call that on Cat, and they are. Oh my god. Ugh. Foul call on Cat, so it'll be Pistons ball. Knicks haven't been able to take back the lead. This feels like a psychological thing at this point. Here is Levert. Levert driving down the lane. He loses it. That should be Knicks ball. Oh my god, these refs are terrible, bro. Good job by Alvarado, though. Knicks are doing a good job on defense recently in these last 4 minutes or so. Shamet, Alvarado, and company. Here is Cunningham. Fadeaway jumper is good from the elbow. 36-32. As Cunningham has 16 points. 6 of 16 shooting. That ain't right. Here is Alvarado. Gives the ball to Mikhail. Now Cat in the post. Shot no good. Rebound by Mitch. He's fouled. They'll go to the line. Foul is going to be called on Karis LeVert. As we're going to take a look at this elevator kind of motion here as he sets the back screen and gets into his jumper, Cade Cunningham. But Mitch will go to the line. He's 2 for 4 tonight. Missed his first 2, hit his second 2. I'll take 1 or 2 right now. I'll definitely take 1 or 2. Mitch's first is no good. It was strong. $32 points. The Knicks have not really showcased a good offensive touch, but that's to be expected. You got the double whammy of the Detroit defense and the All-Star break rust. Here is Robinson's second free throw is good. 3 of 6. We'll take 50%. Robinson with 5 points. Alvarado's got 6. Here's Cunningham. Bounce pass. He finds LeVert. Stops, pops over Alvarado. No good. Good box out by Mikal Bridges, allowing Shamet to get the rebound. Now Mikal almost got caught with a travel. Mikal struggling to get loose. It's Shamet now. Shamet rips through to the right. Cut off by Holland. This is not a good matchup for Shamet. Shamet's probably got to get rid of this one. He throws up a ridiculous layup. He'll go to the line for 2. Oh, my goodness. Run your offense, folks, please. This is crazy. Run your offense. Stop playing miracle ball. Move the ball side to side, please. Shamet at the line. Gets the first one to go. 36-34. I'm going to read the comments next whistle. I got you. Next whistle, I'll read the comments. If you even want to experiment with a super chat, I haven't even got a super chat. If you send a super chat, you'll be the first ever super chat on this channel. I think you should be able to, unless I didn't hit the monetization button. I don't know if that's something I need to do before every waking second here. But it's 36-35 as Shamet hits the free throw. Here is Hart back in the game. Knicks face guarding Cade Cunningham up and down the court. Cunningham guarded by Shamet. Cunningham finds Harris in the post. They're trying to attack Hart. Here's the double. Harris confused, finds Thompson underneath the basket, who gets the dunk. 38-35. Here's Alvarado. Cuts through the lane. Alvarado finds McHale. McHale back to Alvarado. Wide open three. Short. Rebound into the hands of Harris. Knicks got a matchup here in transition. Harris, as he finds Cunningham, and a foul is called on Alvarado, who tried to front on Cunningham for the entry and got way too physical in doing so. Unnecessary double there by the Knicks, in my opinion. 38-35. Super chat and $sign in the bottom right. Oh. Okay. I'm looking on my book. Okay, it looks like the Pistons just scored. Here it is. It's a dunk by Tobias Harris and a foul. Ouch. There's just a mean streak to the Detroit Pistons right now that the Knicks can't seem to get through. They're not doing anything super special. It's just Knicks just overthinking this game. Harris at the line to complete the N1. 6:28 to go. He cannot get it. Rebound. We'll stay with the Knicks. 40-35. Knicks down 5. As the Pistons have opened up a 5-point lead. Back and forth kind of game. But the Pistons have maintained the lead pretty much for the majority of the game. Here's Alvarado looking for Brunson in the corner. Fakes the three. He's got Mitch underneath the basket. The layup is good. Mitchell Robinson getting fed right now. He's got 7 points. 6:06 to go. Dennis Jenkins driving. Cut off by Hart. Jenkins now wraps his arm. He gives the ball to Harris. Harris pump fakes. Good defense by Hart as the shot is no good. But a rebound by Tulu as he gets the putback over the Knicks. 42-37. It's the rebounding, folks. Brunson, guarded by Jenkins. Brunson gets to his right, now spins to his left, pulls up, mid-range jumper is good. Oh, they're going to call a foul before the shot. As actually, what are we calling here? A carry? No, they're calling the N1. Thank you. N1, yeah. What is going on here? Oh, steal by the Knicks. Layup, no good by Josh Hart. Apparently the shot counted by Brunson, but no foul. Here's a swing. It's Thompson down the lane. Blocked from behind by Jalen Brunson. Here's Alvarado to Hart. Hart to Alvarado. Back to Brunson. Brunson cutting down the lane. Floaters up, and it is no good. Rebound by the Pistons. It's Tulu ahead to Thompson. Thompson to Tulu underneath the basket. Swings it back out to LeVert. Good defense by Shamet to cut off LeVert. Shamet now isolating. Gives the ball to Thompson. Thompson looking around. Good defense by Alvarado to cut off Jenkins. Thompson now driving. He's caught in a double. Thompson swings it. Here's Harris. Big three out of the corner. Knocks it down. 45-39. Big shot. Hart now gives the ball to Alvarado. Alvarado guarded by Thompson. He calls for the screener. Alvarado now driving down the lane. Gets cut off at Shamet in the corner. The three is up. It's no good. Long rebound goes to Alvarado. Back to Shamet. Back to Alvarado. The three. It's no good. Rebound by the Pistons. It's Dennis Jenkins. This is a big, big possession. You could feel Detroit with blood on their mind, and it's a foul called on Brunson. Just a shot-making kind of situation there. Knicks played great defense. But Detroit finding the rhythm more than the Knicks are. and they're making more plays. But kudos to Landry Shamet. Gave the Knicks some good defense, switching on pretty much everybody. Here's Jenkins, gives the ball to Robinson, back to Jenkins. Jenkins guarded by McHale. McHale, OG, and Cat back in the game. Here's the swing pass into the corner, opposite corner by Harris, no good. Rebound by Cat. OG Anunoby. Let's see if the Knicks can play some side-to-side basketball here and trust each other. It's Karl Anthony Towns takes the bump, and the continuation is not going to count as the Knicks will take it side out. It's just a lot of one-on-one right now for the Knicks. It's a lot of one-on-one. Good minutes for Tulu as Paul Reed will come back into the game. Here is the inbound. Jalen Brunson with Hart, Bridges, Cat, and Anunoby starting five. Cat in the dribble handoff gives the ball to McHale. McHale with 6 on the clock. He's got Jenkins on him. McHale gets to the fadeaway. Jumper is up and good. Beautiful shot from McHale Bridges. Cuts the lead to 4, 45-41. Jenkins now. He's got some wiggle. Jenkins. He tries to find Thompson. He wasn't looking for it. Stolen away by Cat. Brunson fakes the 3, spins. Now gets to the baseline. Guarded by Jenkins. He pulls it out to the wing. Now backs him down. He's got some men open. It's OG. Gets through the lane. OG takes the contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Foul called on Paul Reed. Man, Brunson, come on, man. There's a little bit too much pound in the rock. Come on. You got 3 guys open. I know the Knicks want to win this game bad, but you got to trust the process of your system a little bit more. It's like deviating like way too much. OG's free throw is up and spins out. And this is what happens. You're putting too much pressure on yourself. Blake Griffin is trolling Karl Anthony Towns. Okay. I don't blame him at this point. Have fun. OG Anunoby at the free throw line missed his first. Second one is up, and it's good. That's the first time OG Anunoby's seen the bottom of the net. Maybe that unlocks him for a shot later on. Here's Cunningham with 3 minutes to go. Cunningham driving down the lane, floaters up, and it's good. Layup off the glass, and it's a 5-point game once again, 47-42. 2:55 to go in the half. Cat, guarded by Reed. Cat stops his dribble, looks through the progression. Hart now to Brunson. Brunson with 9 on the clock. Brunson guarded by Harris. Brunson gives the ball to Hart. Hart drives down the lane, fadeaway jumpers up, and it is good. That's what I want to see from the Knicks. Everyone should touch the ball. Move it side to side. Can we get some stops? 47-44. It's Cunningham, guarded by Brunson. Cunningham, fadeaway jumpers up, and it is good. Cade Cunningham has 20+, and it's 5-point game again, 49-44. Brunson now trying to find a 3-point line. He goes into the lane, can't get the shot to go. Rebound taken by Cat, who slams it down with gusto. 49-46. 2-minute warning here in the first half. Cunningham guarded by Anunoby now. Cunningham backing down Anunoby. Mano y mano. Gets through the lane. Lefty layup is up and blocked. And he will go to the line, though, for a free throw. And we're going to get a pause in the action. 1:53 to go. And a boxing match of a basketball game here. This would be a crazy series. I like the McHale fadeaway jumper. I like the Josh Hart jumper. I just need to see the Knicks. I need to see the Knicks trust each other more. I just want to write this tweet. If the Knicks invested in their offensive process instead of chasing the score, the game would come much easier. Pressing so hard to make plays instead of trust your system. Really frustrating to watch. Let me just edit this. All right, let me read the comments. All right, E says, Lefty, this is a disgrace. This is on Twitter. Yeah, it is. For Brunson, what you said about trusting in teammates looking like his specific next step at being a point guard. Yeah, man. I think he wants to unlock his offensive game, but right now it's like it's not coming to you. And I'm pretty sure if he would look for others, I'm pretty sure he would get it back. But right now the Knicks aren't finding anything in rhythm, and that's the biggest issue. If I had to tell you. Am I crazy to feel how how bad we look? No. I mean, Detroit's down 2 of their starters, and we're playing like dog shit, to be honest. Detroit is doing what they want. That's true. We'd love to see someone Oakley his ass to the floor. Like the stream. Appreciate you, brother. If you're new here, just hit the subscribe button for me. That's all I ask. We paying $50 million to someone that can't dominate against Paul Reed and Tolu Smith. Is what it is, bro. I love this. Love this. Love what the Knicks playing, like, and Detroit barely winning. I don't know if I love that. How does Cat only have 2 points? He is not featured in the offense, and I just don't think they trust him. I don't know why. Cade Cunningham for the free throw is good, 50-46. Why do we employ him? It's a good question. As Cunningham steps to the line and hits the second free throw, Cunningham's on his way to 50 the way he's putting up points tonight. With ease. 51-46. Mikal Bridges with the ball, guarded by Harris. Now the Knicks trying to find Brunson off ball. They do. Brunson driving, takes the contact. Get rid of it. And he turns the ball over. It's just like, oh, I'm not able to score, so therefore let me throw some pass up. Come on. Mikal saves the ball off the miss off the alley-oop. Now it's OG to Brunson. Brunson, guarded by Duncan Robinson. Brunson should be able to eat. Now he gets to the lane, layups up, no good, but he'll go to the line for 2. Attack a good mismatch when you have Thompson on you and you lose sight of, what the offense is. This is what you get. It's just selfish, man. There's no way around it. It's just selfish. Brunson to the free throw line. Knicks got to start, hitting these free throws. Thank you. Here's the first one. Hitting these free throws and, trust that you are going to get stops and trust that you're going to find the open man and play with some freedom, man. Everything is like they're stuck. Second free throw is good. Knicks down 3. 51-48. Robinson back to Cade. Cade guarded by Anunoby. Knicks starting 5 on the floor. Same with the Pistons. They find Brunson in the switch. Now it's Cunningham. Fakes it. Fade away. Good. Cunningham's above 25. I think he's got 26 points. 53-48. McHale to Cat. Cat cutting Hart. Hart in the corner. Stolen. Telegraphed it. Here's Thompson ahead to Cunningham. Cunningham getting downhill into the corner. Robinson open three. Cans it. That's a momentum breaker right there for Detroit as the Knicks were starting to close in, and now they've opened up the lead to 8, their largest of the game. Brunson finding the switch. He can't get it. He steps back for three. No good. Rebound by Cunningham. Cunningham to Harris. Harris underneath the basket. It's Thompson for the layup. 10-point game. The Knicks have fallen apart at the end of this half. It's just Brunson, 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 Brunson. Move the ball. Brunson guarded by Cunningham. Brunson gives the ball to OG. Now it's Bridges. Three is up. No good. Rebound by Robinson, and that'll do it for the half. A statement has just been made by the Detroit Pistons that no matter what group of five we put out there, we are in your head. We are in your head. We make you do things that you don't normally do. We are going to control and dictate this game. That's what's happening. The Pistons have made it clear. The Pistons have made it clear. We impose our game, our brand of basketball on you. Doesn't matter what five is out there, which five we put out. You're going to feel us, not the other way around. It's unfortunate, man. It's unfortunate. Let me just get something to wipe this screen real quick. It's right here. I hate this camera, bro. Hate it. Man. Yeah, Cat and Josh Hart are killing us. I agree. Let me open up a halftime space, see if we can change the mood. What a joke. Yeah, this is embarrassing, man. I do want to give credit to Detroit. You know, I would say that I said it simply. The Pistons basically have made it clear. We're going to impose our brand of basketball on you. It doesn't matter what five we put out. You're going to feel us, not the other way around. And nobody right now, I would say, here's a couple guys that played well. I think I just want to get I want to get into like the schematics of what they're doing. they are basically daring the Knicks to hit the roll man on their pick and rolls. It's interesting that, Mitchell Robinson's been successful. Josh Hart has not been successful. And they are basically telling Brunson, you can do whatever you want one-on-one. We trust that you will not get a good shot up against a sore. Cat, we don't care about. Give him the ball. We don't care about. Mikal and OG are just kind of in the game. They're not really doing anything in the phase of the game. And a lot of that has to do with the point guard. And basically on defense, they're basically saying, move the ball. If you want to have success, move the ball and move the ball to your weakest man, which is going to be your center in the roll man or Josh Hart. The other issue is on defense. The New York Knicks have no answer for Cade Cunningham. Cunningham's making every smart play. They're hunting mismatches. They're getting into Brunson and the switches. They're getting into Alvarado and the switches, Shamet and the switches, and they're dominating from the elbow. Then in the pick and roll, when the Knicks trap out of the pick and roll, Cunningham's doing what Brunson and the Knicks are not doing, which is getting rid of the ball quick. He's trusting his bigs, and his bigs are making plays. It's a very simple game, and the Knicks are making it complicated. And I felt like the game was there for the Knicks to take in that first half. They chased a one-possession game like it was a mountain to climb, and they ended up fucking it up at the end really badly. Billy, what's going on? What are you seeing? Hello? I don't hear you, Billy. Rick?
Billy's dead. I'll go. What's good, man?
It's good.
Yeah, I mean, everything you said is true. I think against a motion offense, like that the Knicks like to run, this is exactly this. This is Cleveland Cavaliers versus Golden State in the finals. This is the way they play. They force you to go one-on-one, right? You know what I'm saying? And now Brunson is forced to be hero ball. And so if that's the case, we're not going to beat the Pistons in the series unless we get the best out of Brunson and Cat together. It's not negotiable, right? Either or we have an out-of-body experience from OG Anunoby, and he becomes the number 2 over a 7-game stretch, which we've never seen before. We have no empirical data to support that, right? So I don't know at some point we're going to have to start talking about Mike Brown and what he's done in Karl Anthony Towns at some point. Like, I get on Cat a lot, but at some point we got to start talking about the coach in this regard. Like, you can't turn Karl Anthony Towns into a fucking rebounding space merchant. That's all they use him for on offense, to create gravity for everybody else. And your two best players, your fucking highest paid basketball player, cannot be. The Knicks can't sustain that. They can't. So they're gonna have to figure this shit out. I mean, it's early. Well, the one thing I do like about Detroit is that they kind of struggle to score for some reason against us. But in the half court offense, I don't know about how that would play out in a 7-game series. We kind of saw this last year. They didn't do anything really to improve on that part of the game. But defensively, they are the real deal. And they force the referees to make fucking calls. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't match it, this is what happens. So off ball, I need the Knicks to get a little more physical off ball, right? Like, don't just stand around and watch Jalen Brunson because you're playing into the hands of Detroit every single time. And again, that's not a knock on Jalen Brunson though. I feel like against Detroit, he kind of takes what the defense gives him because, like, I think Dre had it the best analogy for it. It's like when you press a receiver and they kind of give up on that route. The Knicks do that. I'm watching OG, I'm watching Mikal, all these dudes that are supposed to be moving without the basketball. That's what's happening to them. And it happens night in and night out whenever we play a team that's physical like Detroit. Man, so I don't know. The Knicks got something. They got to figure it out, man. But, I mean, and they're not shooting well either. So it's a recipe for fucking disaster. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see how it goes in the second half, man. But, I mean, double-digit lead, bro, disappointing to say the least.
Yeah. I thought Mitch played well, to be honest. I thought Shamet played well. I'm sorry, I got a phone call. I thought Mitch played well. I thought Shamet played well. And I thought that Alvarado played well in that half.
I'm going to tell you why Mitch played well, because he's going to the stripe, not to the stripe, but to the dotted line, the dotted circle, whenever the Knicks run pick and roll. while Cat is flaring out for threes, and that's what the offense calls for. But that's the reason why Mitch is playing well. He's near the basket every single time. He's rebounding and he's catching it close to the basket. I want to see maybe a wedge screen perhaps for fucking Cat to get him some post touches because this fucking gravity merchant shit. I don't think recipe for success against playing Detroit, bro. They're gonna force you to fucking play in the dirt, in the mud, and like
they definitely run Brunson off the line, and they gotta submit to the reality that Brunson's not going to be able to in a 10-point game. You're not just going to be able to come out of the half and Brunson gets hot and you got to play together. It's the only way. Some of their best possessions have been like shots by Josh Hart or the mid-range fadeaway or the McHale fadeaway. That's been some of their best possessions. I actually thought they wasted a pretty good defensive effort, to be honest. There was a 3 that Harris made that was a joke. And I thought their switchability on defense was pretty good. I liked what I saw from Alvarado, Shamet, and others. I thought Hart gave a good effort. Again, Detroit kind of just made more plays. I thought our defense
way too many possessions with Brunson's ISO.
Oh yeah, our offense is a joke. Our offense is a joke.
No, I'm talking about defensively. Like Kane one-on-one against Brunson, and you know what I'm saying? Like in the mid-range, it's not a recipe for us.
It's weird. We started out rather decent, but
well. Where are those people that said Knicks in 5 versus Detroit? Come to the front of the congregation. I told you fuckers that this shit is going 7. I told you fuckers that
I don't know if we're even gonna.
It was the regular season. I'm putting you on the spread, dog.
Let me on fucking spread, dog. I don't give a fuck. I'm giving my take, all right? So you sit back and you relax, old man. I told you guys all fucking year and all fucking summer before the season started. Detroit is for real. No JD, no beef stew, and Cat has a layup for 2. He's not going to impact this series, bro. In order for the Knicks to win this series, because they actually got a good output from their bench to really balance it, because Detroit's not really getting much from their bench, at least not consistently. You didn't get Jenkins going fucking nuclear, but
he hasn't been playing well.
No, he hasn't. But the point that I'm making is, in order for the Knicks to beat the Pistons, this is Brunson and the boys. It's got to be wings. You're not going, and Twin does the best job. I said this already. He does the best job at guarding Brunson. That's not a knock on Brunson. I think Brunson is probably the best point guard of the Eastern Conference, bar none. But he has to have a wingman on the wing. Stop looking at Cat. He's not gonna. This nigga can't post up Javonte Green. What do you think he's gonna do when JD and Beef Stew come back? And he was already having a difficult time in Game 1 with Beef Stew. With no JD.
I think I'll be honest with you guys. I think they're pressing a lot on offense. I think the game can come a little bit easier to them. I think that they're trying to make hero plays, trying to get the lead back, and it ended up burning them at the end because Detroit's process is just more consistent, more imposing than ours.
But that's the game plan, though. Because the game plan for the series, if you remember, was give the ball to Brunson and everybody else play off him. The Pistons want that game plan.
Well, that's on Jalen to get rid of the ball quicker then. To be honest. I mean, there's some of these. No. When you are in the hold on one second. You know, we gotta stop forgetting when he's getting cut off to his spot and desperately dishing the ball into jump pass turnovers and turnover passes to the wing. We gotta stop. I understand that, but that's his fault. That's his fault. I understand that, but that's his fault.
The only thing I can say to you,
he's not playing well.
Well, no, he's not going to play like Jalen Brunson when you have Twin on him. Why don't McHale and OG come to the ball?
I'm saying is even the spread doc, even when they're spread out, when they're spread out on the floor, and just get rid of it. Just get rid of it. Pass it and relocate and get the ball back somewhere else. But I agree with you. It has to be the wings. That's true. I also think that we're shooting terribly. I mean, there's just certain facts about this game that we can't get around. We're shooting terribly.
But we got to stop saying that because we keep on saying, like not you, but in general, Knicks fans think Detroit shoots bad from three. We don't shoot that good from three neither. Like
we know totally.
Nah, 6% is an outlier, guys.
Going on 6 years now, the Knicks just being terrible defending a 3-pointer.
And it's not just defending.
Bro, hold on one second. Was the three that there's a difference between the threes they gave up? The three that they gave up to Duncan Robinson was terrible, right?
Yes.
The three they gave up to Javonte Green, that's not a good shot. The three they gave up to Tobias Harris at the end of the shot clock, that was a good shot by Harris. They're hitting some tough shots. We had them in a 2.3-point game, and we mentally fell apart. And now it's a 10-point game. And now this space exists.
You sound like the people.
Like, we should have blown this shit up at the deadline, man.
No,
I'm just saying that's the margin. You gotta execute your process. The Pistons are executing their process, and they're taking their lumps. They've had some turnovers. They've had some block shots where they didn't do. They had stupid passes too. It's just they're relentless.
OG on Cade in the second half.
Listen.
You see, OG on Cade is not the answer.
It's not working. Just say it.
That's not the answer.
It's not working. And Mikal can't guard him neither.
Because the Knicks are conceding the switch. They give him. That's why Brunson ends up on him all the time. So
all right. Look, I'm going to keep the space. I'm going to keep the space open for the rest of the game. I'm going to change this. I'm going to change the space title. 1/2 for now for the rest of the season. It's pretty much it.
I'm riding with the squad, but this shit is not going to be sweet.
I just don't want to. I just don't want to. Like Jalen has not played well today.
He's not going.
He's not.
To
but I'm just saying, like, let's understand that he has a role in this as well.
I get that.
He needs to play better.
I get that. But Twin is the best player in the league that guards him.
Paul Reed's getting an interview. Paul Reed is getting an interview right now.
Yeah, he didn't do shit. If you're asking,
yes, he did.
That's basketball Paul to you.
Whatever.
Yes, he did.
To average 40.
He played better than Cat.
If you're asking Jalen Brunson to average 40 while the rest of these niggas average 10, you're going to lose.
He can't average 40.
He did it last year.
He can, but he cannot now. Look at the space on the floor. He cannot.
That's their fault, not his.
Yes, it is. He needs to pass the ball.
Bro, I'm riding with my best player. The rest of
you guys are nuts sometimes. Like, you guys are not watching the game. Anyways, the game's back on.
Cade is shooting like what, 5 for 20?
Get your silly ass back in the co-host spot.
Greedy.
Because we're getting our ass kicked tonight.
Yeah.
All right.
I wanted this win. Go ahead. Greedy, take it away.
Here's Cat. Giving the ball to Brunson. Brunson driving with the right hand. He needs to get rid of it, Deej.
Cat gave the ball to him.
Yeah, but I'm talking about on circling out. You got cut off to the lane. Circle out. Pass the ball away.
Why did Cat give the ball to him?
Because he's Jalen Brunson. What do you want?
Exactly.
Oh, okay. That's not an exactly moment. Here's the 3 by Harris. No good. Brunson getting bullied and a foul called. Good box out from the captain.
And boys and girls, while I get back into my serious analyst, catch and shoot for 3, 1 for 12 for the Knicks, 0 for 4 off the dribble. The wings got to deliver.
All right, maybe if they get down like this, maybe they'll start to play with a little fire in their heart. There's the deny that Rick was talking about. Here's Cat. Right now, Cat's got to go take Paul Reed to the hoop. There it is. And he's fouled.
And that's all it needs to be. But his processing, boys and girls, has to be better. As we take a look at the replay, power dribble, no post, just straight drive, right beeline into Paul Reed. Of course, it's a foul. It's better capitalized at the line for 2 more, Brady.
I can't look at the score on my screen because it's ahead of me. I don't know why.
I think we're like 2 seconds behind in New York since it's on Prime. As he makes the first one is good. So that way I could keep you updated.
You're ahead of me, asshole.
Oh, whoops. Shout out to Connor on the YouTube. He said Knicks are getting blitzed and afraid to drive. Yes. Wingstop. Mikhail. OG. I don't expect Cat to deliver because he sucks.
Cat's second free throw is good. Knicks down 8. 10:50 to go in the third quarter.
Now, genuine question while I got you. How we stop at Cade? What do you want to see?
Play off of him. Don't get too much into the body and let him shoot. Here's Duncan Robinson. Gives the ball to Thompson. And the Knicks got a rebound also. Here's Reed. Ridiculous shot. He makes it. See, Dej, like, come on. What are we supposed to do there?
Defend, Carl. It's Paul Reed with a free throw jump shot. Off the baseline.
Cat's got to hit that. He has to. Knocks it down and the foul. Shut up!
All right. Welcome to the party. As Carl Anthony Towns gets the old-fashioned LJ play, let's take a look at the replay. Brunson gives the ball up. Oh, look at that. And Cat.
Can I get a flagrant?
You're not going to get a flagrant. You're going to get a foul, and you're going to like it. This is the playoffs, brother. As Paul Reed looks confused, like, why did I do that?
Very like nonchalant no check for the flagrant. Cat at the line to cut the lead to 6. Shot is up and good. All of a sudden, Knicks are down 6. 62-56.
This is a grown man series, boys and girls. If you're looking for the cheerleader, the crybaby, they're not there. As Kate brings the ball up.
Good job by Anunoby. There it is. Here is the layup, scoop, no good. Rebound by Cat. That's what I'm talking about. Play inside the three-point line. Cat bringing the ball up. He's got OG. OG cutting into the paint, backing down Cunningham. Now he finds Cat. 3 is up. No good. Rebound by Harris. Just hero ball. What is he doing? Here's Harris. Baseline jumper. No good. Rebound goes over the hand of Thompson into the hand of the captain. Here's Brunson. Bounce pass. Towns with a driving slam, and a timeout should come from Bickerstaff. There it is. So,
and that's what he was looking for. He was looking for the captain to pass the ball. I'm looking for somebody else to make a play. As we take a look at the replay, I'm going downhill. About fucking time, you fucking big-ass Garfield. We'll be back after this.
All right, we go down to our resident Dominican from the Dominican Republic. We go to our authentic Dominican correspondent. Rick, what are you seeing down there from Karl Anthony Towns?
Loco. Este tipo está activado, loco. En el third quarter está activado. El gato malo. Shout out to my man Aldo, son. Let's go. Cat is Aldo's favorite basketball player in the history of the world, man. Shout out to Daps.
Shout out to Daps.
I mean, what is it to talk about, man? I mean, Cat is active. That's what we need. The Knicks not being Detroit if Cat don't get active. So he's activated.
Tweet that.
Shout out to Rick. Shout out to Rick from Far Rock. Luna, what's wrong? You're not laughing anymore. It's a 4-point game. Where's Emma? All right, as we go around.
Where's Emma?
OG came out on Kate Cunningham in the second half.
He's been on Kate.
Yo, we're down 4. I feel like we just went up 6. That's
6,
crazy.
right? Let's go around the league. Let me help you out, Brainy. You're doing such a good job. In order to donate to the lovely play-by-play on the YouTube and the play-by-play on the X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it, feel free to.
Oh, we got some. I just wanted to shout them out. This is from. I don't want to give away the name because I don't know if they want to give the name. But shout out to.
It was Salvatore. Shout out to Salvatore, man. He just donated.
He actually did the other day. Shout out to JB for the Knicks commentating. Shout out to Kenneth also for the play-by-play. Appreciate you.
Shout out Kenneth. Shout out JB. Around the league we go during this timeout. Rockets up 6 with 2:47 to go. 97-91 versus the hot Hornets that are trying to make it to the playoffs.
With the Rockets are winning?
Yeah, they're up 6. 97-91.
Oh, God.
Raptors up 10 in Chicago. Cold night in the second quarter, 2:52 to go, 51-41.
Yabusele will be 0-5 after tonight.
Hopefully. Meanwhile, down in Texas, the friendly state, 36-28 battle of the playoffs. Phoenix and the Spurs going at it. 10:31 on the clock. After this game, you got the KP going against his former team, Boston, in San Fran. And then you also have Clippers Nuggets on Altitude Network. That's the
yes or no. Yes or no. I'm going to ask you a yes or no question. You ready?
Let's do it.
Will OG Anunoby hit his next 3?
Yes.
Will Mikal Bridges hit his next 3?
Hell no.
I'm gonna say no. He's a fourth quarter type of dude. I don't know why.
By the way, OG's had a couple wide open looks that he's missed.
Yeah, but he's not super.
Yeah, but he missing
knocked
a toe, man. Somebody cut off his toe.
and he's not super knocked down like that. Like that's what I was doing with the pushback. It wasn't towards you, but in general, we're not like the Golden State Warriors from downtown. I don't know why everybody thinks like we're that much better from 3 versus the Pistons. Like it's kind of almost balanced.
They're a streaky team.
Yeah, exactly, right? Unless somebody like Shamit or OG or Mikal or Cat is going nuclear from downtown.
All right, here we go. Thompson hands off to Cunningham. Good job. And they're going to call a foul on Anunoby before the shot as he was trying to work his way through the screen. Very, 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 very good move by Cunningham there to go to the left.
He's gotten better, Brainy, with his escape dribble. If you remember how the playoffs, when he had nowhere to escape and his three-point shot wasn't hitting. Maybe the Knicks should listen to you and let him shoot from outside.
Well, they got to go underneath. Here's the 3, and no good. That's exactly what they need to do. Knicks battle for the rebound. It's Mikal with it. Now Karl Anthony Towns with Robinson on him. Should give it up and go to the post.
Post him up.
No, he just runs to the corner, Deej. It's okay. Here's Mikal Bridges. He gives the ball to Anunoby, drives down the lane, blocked by Paul Reed. Now it's Karl Anthony Towns with the putback layup. And the Knicks are back within 2, just like that.
And he's got to take advantage of the mouse in the house if you're Garfield the cat.
Garfield is crazy. Steal by Mikal. Here's Cat. What are you doing? Layup by Anunoby. What are you doing? Holy moly. No, not Robinson. No.
And just like that, folks, Karl Anthony Towns will give us and take us, and it's a 5-point swing.
Oh.
The guy's awful.
Anunoby to Josh Hart. Hart dared to shoot. Cat out of the corner, guarded by Reed. Cat driving with his left. Now spins back to his right, getting mauled. And they're finally going to call the foul. My God. Deej, why? Every time they're within 2 points, they think like the next possession is like they're going to die if they don't get it.
You keep saying that it's a thing about mental. I keep on telling you the Knicks are not that mentally tough if you call them as a unit. Maybe individuals, sure, but
Paul Reed, bye, see you later. Just get off the floor already.
I don't know. Tulu was kind of giving the business too.
I'm just saying, get off the floor. Stop crying. Yo, if this teacher don't stop texting me, I'm gonna bug out.
He's binge texting you. Take it away, Brady.
Cat. Jab step, pulls back for 3, way short. Rebound by Harris.
And another terrible shot from Karl Anthony Towns.
Like, who are you texting at 9 o'clock at night? Again!
Good defense from Josh Hart right there, Brini, while you're getting mass spammed by your coworkers. Josh Hart gets to stop on Cade, and the Knicks are looking to race.
Swings it. Anunoby for 3. Didn't make it, Deej.
Fuck.
And we're talking about who's failing classes at 9 o'clock at night. Here is Cunningham into the corner. It's Robinson. Another one. Oh, my Lord. I'm ready to die. Here is Karl Anthony Towns through the lane. Layup is blocked, and he'll go to the line. Yo, Deej, I give me a second. I need to step away.
Sure. As we take a look at the replay, a lot of Knicks fans notice. Pistons fans like Luna does not. But Duncan Robinson in that Heat series, back in the day, Brunson's first playoff series, playoff run, as I see, is just a Knick nemesis from downtown. Cat's at the line for 2 more. Knicks struggling to stay within 4. He shoots the first one. First one's good.
Holy smokes. I'm going to leave the chat and get fired.
68-61, upcoming national TV games. You got tomorrow night, Dallas versus Minnesota, Clippers at the Lakers. Saturday, Orlando versus Phoenix, and Saturday as well, Houston comes to the Garden.
All right, Cat at the line for a second. Nails it. Yo, wake up. Wake up.
Maybe they're up.
Here's Cunningham, guarded by Anunoby. Gives the ball to Tulu. Back to Cunningham. Cunningham looking for Robinson. Robinson back to Cunningham. Good movement there. And he finds Robinson in the corner. Another one, no good. Rebound taken away by Bridges. Bridges finds Brunson. Control yourself. Thank you. Relax. Thank you. You don't have it. Now he sets the screen. Brunson with Tulu on him. Brunson crosses him up. Brunson gets to his spot. Nails it. Thank you. Be normal. If you be normal, you can get good shots.
And Jalen Brunson can do that to anybody not named Twin as he takes advantage of any mismatch.
Yo, it is absolutely like I'm losing my mind, and they're leaving people open right now. Are we getting an offensive foul? No, we're getting a foul on Bridges. But here's what I'm talking about: space the floor and go attack. You don't need to rush every single shot.
So you're talking more about the attack. I'm talking more about the mismatch as he gets Tulu on him, or Smith, whatever the fuck that guy is, 35, and he gets Twin off of him. Shout out to the switch.
We got a challenge?
Probably. And that's a bad challenge, by the way, because that's your challenge for the second half. I would have saved it to the fourth when things actually mattered.
Who challenged it, JB?
I think it was Bigger Steph.
Yo, that Karl Anthony Towns fast break Magic Johnson thing into the Duncan Robinson 3 almost ended my life, man.
It was awful.
I was ready to die at that point.
I unmuted Rick because there's a timeout in the play. So we take a look at the replay. Cade going downhill, and OG bumps 35 as Cat just always falls on the floor. I'm like, you're not even part of the play. What are you falling for? Once again, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube. They put that on the Jumbotron for everyone that's in here. Shout out to the 54. I believe you're already on the Poppa Left live on X. If not, I don't know what you're doing. But you could also be on the YouTube. It's on the Jumbotron in 3, 2, 1.
All right, they got the challenge. They put it in the challenge. But again, OG missing an open 3. Knicks making silly turnover. Like this is the margins. This is where it is.
You call it the margins. I call it how we lost almost every series that we lost.
That's why they call them forced turnovers.
Yeah.
All right. I think it looks like the Pistons won this challenge.
Yeah, they did.
So they'll get another one, right?
Yep, they'll have another one for the fourth quarter unless he uses it again in his third.
All right, look, we took a 10-point game and cut it to 4. We got to get it to the bench, you know.
You should get out of the third quarter with a 2-point lead. I don't know.
Be careful what you wish for when you ask for Knicks basketball back. Here's Asor Thompson backing down Brunson into the lane. You got to live with it. And he'll go to the line for 2.
But you live with it because he's a terrible free throw shooter, boys and girls. So I'm going to try to bring the hope while Lefty loses it because I want this win. I don't give a fuck who's playing.
I already saw that he made the first free throw. It's on my screen.
God damn it. I got you behind me because I don't want to say that.
He hit both, by the way.
Fuck, man. Try to jinx him and it was a
Oh, yeah. Put the score on the screen, they said.
It's not good. It's not good if Twin is making his 10 points from the free throw line.
Is Josh Hart having an impact on this game or what? All right, here's a 6-point game. 70-64.
The old got canceled last year for saying that, July.
All right, Brunson gives the ball to Cat. Cat hands it off to Brunson. Brunson in the lane. Josh swings it to OG. Another open 3. No good. He can't hit anything. Here's Asor. I mean, that's what it is. I mean, that's good process. He's not making a shot. Rebound, lost out of bounds by Cat. It'll stay with the Pistons.
Like you mentioned earlier, Brainy, you got to secure that rebound.
They're still texting, by the way. I just muted my computer.
It's crazy. Don't they know there's a main event boxing fight on right now on Amazon
It's
Prime?
9:20.
It's battle for
Even
the East
so,
right now.
it's 9:20.
It's bragging rights for Detroit sweeping the Knicks for the first time in
DOR in the
God knows
game.
how long.
Shout out to State. Here is the inbound. Robinson finds Harris. Harris has had a good game so far. Backing down Shamet. Harris getting into the paint. Shamet right there with him. Fadeaway jumper is up and good. That's why they send the double. Okay, now I get it. 8-point game.
And that is not a good sign if you're a Knicks fan. Tobias Harris had a decent playoffs.
Brunson for
series
three. Cans it. Finally, Knicks down 5.
And it's just a hesitation getting twin off him. That's all he
Oh,
needs.
stolen away by Shamet, but taken away by Harris. Now Cunningham for 3. Shoot me. 8-point game again. Timeout, Knicks.
And they're just making the extra play. The extra play. You got to be tough with the ball when you secure a steal or a rebound. And Detroit has been taking advantage of them all night. Knicks down. And it's getting late early, Brady.
I can't
I'm
believe
debating
this.
part of Detroit's game. They don't let the Knicks dominate the offensive glass either. They're not really susceptible to that. They have no centers playing tonight except for Paul Reed, Paul Wall, whatever the fuck his name is, and a guy named Tolu. And Mitchell Robinson's not effective.
Well, the problem was Mitchell
On
was
the
effective.
boards.
Yeah, you're right. There you go. He was effective, but it was
On the boards. He's not. The Knicks are not going to dominate. Which in a game like this, the Knicks kind of need to dominate the offensive boards.
bingo.
And they're not doing that. And they haven't done that against the Pistons.
They didn't do that in the series last year neither. That's what I don't know why people thought this shit was sweet. I saw people on the timeline today say, "Oh yeah, we're gonna beat the Pistons. We're probably gonna beat the Pistons." No JD, no P2. Yeah, all right, nigga. Welcome to the real world, nigga. This is for the fucking Eastern Conference heavyweight title. Look at Lefty's face because he knows it. He knows it. Oh yeah, maybe Cleveland could take you out. Fuck out of here. You think James
I never
Harden
said
is
that.
Donovan Mitchell?
I never said that.
No, not you. Let me clarify that. People on the timeline say, yeah, maybe Cleveland can take you out.
Look, we are,
outta here.
I mean, I'm going to say it. You're not going to like it, but we are missing some wide open looks.
Yeah, but
I don't want to hear about shooting variance, honestly. I really don't.
But we
Yeah, I
literally
don't
are
either.
missing wide open
yeah,
shots,
but
though.
we're not this knockdown team.
Yes, we are.
Okay.
We're not this bad. I don't know what you're talking about.
That series was kind of bad.
Again, when you're being sped up by the other
Okay.
squad, I mean, this is what you expect to see.
I mean, now we can't hit shots when we're running the floor. Is that what that's who
Left,
we
do you
are?
remember what we shot in that Pistons series downtown? Do you remember? Like, I'm just throwing it out.
By the
there,
way,
bro.
100 texts have entered my phone since the beginning of the half. 100.
That's nuts.
100. It's still going. I don't even think they're reading the text. There's no way they're reading it. It's just nonstop. I'm not going to have a good night if they lose this game.
I want this win. You're giving up on me, buddy?
I'm not giving up. I'm just saying, like, we were right there. We were a 2-point game. And then Karl Anthony Towns thought he was Magic Johnson in a fast break. And he ruined my night.
Well,
He ruined the quarter single-handedly. I hope you realize that.
well,
I'm telling you, man, you to beat this team, you got to out-talent them. Which means Brunson and Cat. Brunson and Cat have to be the best version of themselves, bro. Like I get it. It's Detroit, and everybody wants to fucking poo-poo them and fake #1 seed, and we beat them last year, so everything is sweet. Like the way these do, you realize you're playing against the Tom Thibodeau's Knicks that everybody loved, right? The fucking scrappy defensive teams that don't put the best talent out there every single night, but they
All
play harder
right.
than
Here's the
everybody else.
thing. Here's the thing. Game's back. Do you hit the mute button, please? Jalen Brunson, guarded by a sword. We just got to keep it under 2 possession game, and we'll be fine.
keep it at 3. Keep it at 3. You're home. Keep it at 3.
All right. Shamet guarded by Levert. Shamet driving to his left. Step back jumper is up. No good. Rebound by Thompson. Gives it to Cunningham. Cunningham Pulls up for three. Another one? No. Rebound by Diawara. Brunson now in the open floor. He finds Shamet in the corner. Fakes the three. Shamet now rips the ball, gives it to Diawara. Brunson on the logo. 10 on the shot clock. Diawara runs away from the play. It's Shamet in the screening game. Brunson looking for the three-point line. He instead drives on Levert. Spin. Jumper is up and good. 6-point game.
Who you gonna call when you need him? What's the 411?
Is that Mary J? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Karis Levert driving. Cut off. Like a weird stalker. Here is Cunningham down the lane, abusing OG Anunoby for the layup.
He's just destroying
Cookies, 77-69.
Just destroying him left, right. It doesn't matter.
Oh, my God. Brunson, another stupid turnover. Stolen away by Diawara, though. Diawara kicks OG. Three. Please! No! Rebound by Javonte Green? Or no, it's Karis Levert.
That's Karis Levert. He needs
Levert.
toenail.
By the way, next bucket wins the game if Detroit makes it. I'm just letting you know.
Well,
Cunningham knocked it down. All right. Game's over.
all right.
We are circling the drain, folks.
I try to tell everybody, Brunson's one of them ones, but so is the star out of Oklahoma State, the Sooner.
He's got to give up the ball there. He's got to give up the ball, Deej. That's not good offense. That's not going to win us this game.
Yeah, but
79-71.
Yeah, but nobody else is making a shot.
I don't care.
Okay, all right.
That's going right into what Detroit wants him to do. Here's Levert. Give me the ball to Cade. Cade, palming the ball out.
Big Daddy Cat and Mikal Bridges.
Now here comes Tolu. Nick's got to play good defense here. They don't. Cunningham down the lane, and he's going to get called for – there's a foul on OG. Like, look at the space that these guys create compared to us. That's a layup.
Yes, but you also got to understand that's a big boy as we take a look at the replay. Everything I can do better. Everything you can do, I can do better. Brunson Cade having a fucking point guard battle versus two good defenders. Advantage Cade.
I just saw that the Pistons scored.
I want you to know that we shot 30% in that series versus the Pistons for three. Okay.
It's a different year. Here's the dunk by Cade Cunningham. He actually runs this building. Shout out to Cade Dolan.
If Cat gets out of the way like a little bitch, oh my God.
Here's Brunson, Bridges, to Shamet in the corner. Shamet cut off and a foul. Are we in the bonus?
No.
My God.
As we take a look at the replay, why am I getting a FaceTime call at 9:30 from who? Nope. Nope, not a real call. As we take a look at the replay, Cade downhill and saying, I want the smoke.
We are in the bonus.
No. Yeah, we are.
And he missed the free throw.
Yeah, we're not this nuclear shooting team.
By the way,
we are, bro.
all right, Deej, here's the play.
Let's do it.
Cut it to 5 because we get the ball at the fourth quarter. If we cut it to 5 at the end of this quarter, we'll get the ball at the fourth, and then we'll have the stupid little non-Cade minutes, and we'll get the game time. But we have to cut it to 5 as Shamet hits the free throw.
All right, I'll take it.
Alvarado in the game with Brunson, Cat, Mikal, and Shamet. Cunningham running the world right now. Cunningham gets the switch. It's Mikal on him. Nick's got to pinch down low and help. Here's the shot. It's good. You got to help. You got to make him think a little bit.
Oh, he's in his
83-72. My Lord. I don't think I've ever seen anybody play this good.
He's in his fucking bag.
Here is Alvarado to Shamet. Shamet looking for Cat. As a joke, though. It wasn't serious. Here's Alvarado. Alvarado. Uh-oh. Gives the ball to Shamet. Shamet, step back three. Cans it. Needed that.
Yeah, you needed
Oh, yeah. 83-75. 2:05 to go.
Hope it's still alive, Brady.
Help off the drive. Holland for 3. Of course.
Keep time.
You're in the matrix. Brunson now at the ball. Brunson avoids the trap. Now he looks. He's got Shamit another. Can't get it to go. Rebound by Cunningham. Oh, my God. This is such a dangerous point in the game. Cunningham. Underneath the basket. It's Holland. Reverse layup's good. 13-point game. Call timeout! Call timeout! Alvarado. Yo, is Mike Brown going to do something tonight? Is he alive? Alvarado with the left hand. This is taking too long. Alvarado gets down the lane, kicks. McHale fadeaway jumper is good. 11-point game, 105 to go. We need to stay alive here. You can't just give away points.
I like that Jose Alvarado is playing full court now.
But we have to do something positive right now. This cannot be a lay down and die.
That's why they put Jose on Cade, because Mikhail and OG are not getting it done. As he's applying full court pressure.
This is not going to end well.
It is going to end well.
All right, he missed the shot.
Thank you.
Brunson.
Thank you.
Stops at the 3-point line underneath the basket. It's McHale. McHale, fadeaway layup. What else can he do well? Here's the fast break. It's Levert. Levert attacks into the corner. Holland fakes the 3. Oh, he understands the game well. He pulls it out. And it should be an offensive foul. They don't call it. Levert fakes, drives down the lane. Reverse layup is good. 13-point game, 90 to 77.
They're quitting on us, Brainy. They're quitting on us.
It's a mental lapse of epic proportions right now.
I blame Mikal Bridges for that. He did. He was the first one to take that shot, and the
Brunson will
last
go
one
to
to
the line for 2.
That's why I keep on saying, boys and girls, this is a wing battle. If you want Jalen Brunson to pass the ball, you got to get the wings to do something. And right now, Mikal Bridges, dog shit. OG Anunoby, dog shit. At least Cat had a sighting.
Who's sitting next to Jay Williams? Who is that?
I don't care. Why do you care?
I don't know, Deej. Brunson at the line for 2. Deej, I wanted 5 because we were going to get the ball at the fourth quarter. Now it's like we're just mentally just like lost in the sauce. Shout out to Ron Holland. He hit a massive 3 that burned my soul there.
Second time seeing Jeremy Shohan. Mike Brown has said, I've seen enough of my wing stoppers. They're not stopping shit.
I thought Alvarado did well on Cade.
Yes, he did. And you doubted him. And I knew he was going to get that stop. And that's your boy.
At least he made him like dribble 40 feet away from the basket.
Bro, he applied full court pressure. Mikal and OG are not doing that because they're not fast enough and not strong enough when it comes to playing against Cade right now. He's in his fucking bag. Let's see if the Knicks get a stop, Brady.
Shohan guarding on Cunningham. Shohan. Cunningham gets down the lane. Blocked by Shohan.
And now I'm benching OG Anunoby and Mikal Bridges for Jeremy Shohan and Jose Alvarado in the fourth quarter. I've seen enough. Mike Brown. The best stop you got, as they show us on Amazon Prime. Mikal, take that, Tony. Fuck out of here. It's not just OG. Look at that. Cat, get in my poster. Motown is wilding with the 2 deuce. Let's see if the Knicks can respond. Fat Joe is all the way down. Well, I got my answers. This shit's going 7. I can't wait to fucking troll Sean with a W. This shit's going 7.
I got a tweet.
Yeah, welcome to the party. I did that for the first half. Shit ain't sweet, boys and girls. This is for the chance to go to the NBA Finals. You're looking at the 2 best teams in the East.
OG Anunoby and Mikal Bridges are to Cade Cunningham what Evan Mobley and Jared Allen are to Mitchell Robinson.
Yep, his baby bros. And if you try to trap, because you know the philosophy in Knicks land or Knicks Twitter is, oh, just double Cade, nobody else could do a play. Well, Tobias Harris has stepped up. Who else stepped up tonight? I mean, I'm not really counting Paul Reed and Tulu I guess you could replace them for Beast 2 and JD.
All right, let's go like segment by segment in that third quarter. Knicks were down 10. Karl Anthony Towns helped cut the lead to
6.
2.
Keep going.
And then we had a fast break off of a steal. Stupid alley-oop pass. Duncan Robinson hits 2 threes. Extend the lead to 8. And remember, I told you when at the 8-point game, I told you when they hit that shot, it's game over. And Cunningham hit the step back midi.
Yeah. So it wasn't the Holland 3 or the Robinson 3 that hurt you. It was the step back Cade.
Yeah, because I felt like at that point, like they started to smell blood and they treated it like with urgency, and you could see it. And I was just like, damn, bro, like we really are like getting it put to us right now.
They don't have an answer for Cade Cunningham, brother.
Sorry, we got Alvarado.
0.
No.
I will say this. We got 2 minutes of no Cade for sure right now.
Yeah, but I like that last 2 plays. The Jose Alvarado guarding a 3, full court pressure. Because
also, again, you know what bucket really bothered me?
What?
68-64, Asor Thompson going to the line for 2.
Just posting up Jim.
That was just a fuck. Oh, God.
If the Knicks paid 5 picks for Karis LeVert.
Yeah, that's a good one, Rick. But listen, all jokes aside, seriously. Listen, Rick is correct. Cade is cooking both wing stoppers. I like the last 2. I like the last 2 plays with Shohan and Alvarado.
We're in the game, man. We got new blood right now.
Yeah, you got Jose Alvarado.
That's Sohan in the game, man. We're gonna be all right. Here's Cat giving the ball to McHale. McHale driving baseline, kicks, loses the ball. Harris throws it ahead. Jenkins can't save it. Jenkins falls into the stands, into the hands of Karl Anthony Towns Sr.
And his fiance, is that Action Bronson and Busta Rhymes? Yes, it is. I know you don't care about that, but I do. As we have Jose Alvarado, Josh Hart, Mikal Bridges, Jeremy
12 years ago, I might care. Here's Jose Alvarado. Gives the ball to Towns. Towns guarded by Jake. Rise and fire, brother. Come on. Towns backing him down. Finds McHale in the corner. Fourth quarter Kale. Can't get it to go. Rebound by Harris.
He missed his first 3, so we were both wrong.
Yeah. Here's Jenkins guarded by Bridges. Jenkins with the right hand. Gives the ball to Green. Wide open 3. No good. Rebound by Towns. Can the Knicks get anything to go in the bucket? That is the question. Here is Towns. Towns driving on Reed. Turns the ball over. It's Green. Green with LeVert. Layups up. No good, but a foul is called on Bridges.
And I don't understand, Brady. What is the point of having Jose Alvarado as your backup point guard if he's not going to touch the pill and initiate the offense? And it's the Mikal Bridges and Karl Anthony show, which is not a good show. It's actually
they're pressing, bro. They're pressing.
Yeah, you call that pressing.
It is what it is. They're pressing. They're not getting into their sets. They're overthinking what they need to do. Hart's in the game. Maybe that'll change things. Green misses a free throw.
And they took out Landry Shamet for everyone at home for Josh Hart. So now we have 2 playmakers, 2 reliable ones at least, and Cat.
They need to play it possession by possession.
Yeah, you got to get it to 6 right now. You're down 11. You got to get it to
91-79. Hart inbounds. Alvarado with the ball. Guarded by Jenkins. Knicks down 12 with 10:50 to go.
You got to get it to 6 by 6.
Alvarado gets through the screen. It's Towns through the lane, and it's good. Towns with lefty lane.
Wow, look at that. Jose Alvarado initiates the offense, and good things happen.
Yeah, well, you got to set it up first.
Yeah, but you don't get off the fucking ball.
Here's LeVert. LeVert going down to the baseline. Sohan with the deflection. It'll stay with the Pistons. 8 on the clock. Sohan, Bridges, and Hart. Alvarado and Cat.
I like this lineup. No Cade. You got to stop Tobias. Don't let nobody else kill you.
Ooh, here's the alley-oop. It goes into the hands of Reed. Reed swings the pass to Jenkins. Jenkins looking to get one up on the board, and it's Reed with the layup and the foul. Man, Paul Reed is absolutely making me feel like total dog crap right now.
It might be your karma from Philadelphia.
It is. It is.
It might. Yeah, I'm not even trying to be funny. Ever since you said that, yeah, as long as he's been in a Pistons uniform, he has contributed, and he got it off before the shot clock violation.
To be fair, he was bad on the Sixers. I did my job.
He was terrible. Yeah, it worked. It worked. He was terrible, but this is crazy.
Reed will make the free throw because he's Paul Reed, and it's 94-81. Rick Pitino in the house. What a devil in the suit. Here's Alvarado, kicks it out of bounds, and it'll stay with the Knicks.
And Jose's the only one that could make a play like that. So, because Mikal and Josh can't. They get deflections on that same pass that he tried to initiate just now. Mikal tried to do that earlier in the first half, and it was a steal. Right in the middle of the court.
Grind out a game right now somehow. Here's the inbound from Mikal. Goes to Alvarado. Alvarado finds Cat. Cat holds the ball out with his right hand. He calls over Hart for the screen. Now Cat attacks. Gets into the lane. Blocked by Reed. It is absolutely amazing. It's astonishing. He's just a better player than Karl Anthony Towns. Here's Tobias Harris looking for the cutter. Harris now finds Green. Back to Harris. Green coming over, setting the screen. Here's Cat on the switch. Harris attacking Cat now. Harris gets to his left. Lefty layups up. No good. Rebound taken by Reed. He wants it more. Here's the three by LeVert. That's good. 16-point game. Call a timeout, Tubby.
That's game. Well, I wanted this win. Everybody expected the win. And as we take a look at the replay, Karl Anthony Towns, welcome to my block party. Courtesy of Poppa Left. Paul Reed playing like Dennis Rodman resurrected in a Detroit Pistons uniform. And Brunson, yeah, he's over it. So am I, champ. So am I.
Yo, can we get like a spirit bomb going? So I can throw that Karl Anthony Towns?
If I threw the Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Gochita, Spirit Bomb. He was still.
I need all previous Randall slander that's levied on Julius Randle. I want a Spirit Bomb and throw that shit at Karl Anthony Towns, bro. I swear to God,
he's a bitch, bro. He's a bitch. Hi, Jeremy. How the hell are you?
This is embarrassing, man. Like, I don't know, like, let alone a 7-game series. Like, we can't fucking beat this team in a single game, man. Like, they're missing their all-star center, their backup center. Doesn't matter. It's a fucking joke.
And we're at home.
And we're at home. And we're at home.
And we're fully healthy.
And we're fully healthy.
Minus Deuce.
No.
I'm not giving you that cop-out.
No. Deuce is not a variable to this. No.
I'm not giving
They're missing Jalen Duren.
I knew that going into this. I said this shit was going to be tough.
We thought we were going to put Sohan in and get some magic in this game.
It is so over for this team.
He has no ability at all.
We got to cut it to 5. We get the ball at the beginning of the fourth quarter.
Say what you want. That was our path. I only build realistic paths.
Well, it was a realistic one, but the reality is...
We cut it to 2 at some point in the game.
Yeah, the third. But since then, the Pistons have never looked back. Hey, man, I'm going to call it what it is. I'm not taking the props for it because I said Detroit's going to be in the ACF. But this shit is going 7.
Yo,
this shit is going 7. It's going 7.
That offensive rebound by Paul Reed to Karis LeVert. Stop saying it's going 7. It's not going 1 at this point. We're not even going to make it to them. All right.
So you're doing the whole thing that everybody's mad at me for saying 7. You want me to say Knicks in 5? Like
I want you to say Pistons in 4 until we can get a lead in the second half.
I bet I don't got a problem saying that. Pistons in 4. Pistons in 3. Like, I'm the one that shouted them out from the beginning of the season, so I have no problem saying that. See, it's everybody else that was like assholes. We beat the Pistons. Shut up.
Yeah, I don't know. I put out a tweet that said Paul Reed's a better basketball player than Karl Anthony Towns. I hope nobody really looks at that and gets upset tonight. I'd like, how? How could you get it? Are you watching the game? Who do you trust more? Seriously. Do you care about winning or you care about a guy who can shoot? All right, anyways, Knicks have the ball, so I hit the mute button. Maybe we come back. Who knows? All right, Rick, here's it. Here's my scenario. Got to cut the lead to single digits by 8 minutes somehow. And as I say that, Alvarado gets blocked. Here's Hart for a while. Oh, he doesn't shoot. Hart down the lane. Layup's good. All of a sudden, it's a 14-point game. They got to make it. They got to make it a single-digit game by 8 minutes left. It has to be. It has to be that.
I'm going with my rules. 6 by 6. I'm sticking with it.
It's not enough. I need something now. I demand it. Here's Jenkins to Levert. Levert underneath the basket. Reed reverse. He's better. He's just a better hooper. 99-83.
Told you you're not going to get it. 6 by 6 rule.
Cat to Hart. Hart dared to shoot. He does. Can't make it. Rebound out of bounds. It's going to go with the Pistons. Boy, we are getting exposed. This hurts me, but a steal. Sohan with the rebound and the dunk.
All of a sudden.
Nah, it's not all of a sudden.
He's playing full court press, and they call a foul. Oh, come on. Come on. Let him play.
He has good energy.
No shit. These both.
By the way, they just hit a 3. I hate to break it to you.
Wait, what? Stop.
They did. I'm looking at it on the screen.
Oh, God damn it.
Game's
Stop
over.
telling me what's on the screen.
Game's over. I looked up. The game's over. Who do you think does it, by the way?
Tobias Harris. Let's go with Tobias.
It's Karis LeVert in a
It's
very,
Karis LeVert.
very
Oh,
casual
God.
3.
A step back in front of the bench. Oh, they don't respect the Knicks.
No, they got elite confidence. Oh, and a steal. By the way, Jalen Brunson, everybody's favorite, blankie, is playing like shit tonight. Layup is good. 19-point game.
You say that. Meanwhile, everybody's playing like
No,
shit.
he's a part of it though. I'm tired. I'm
I
tired
know
of
that.
covering for him. Here's a 3 by Shaman. It's good. 16-point game.
Oh, there goes your 3-point magic, Greeny. There goes your 3-point magic.
We needed it 25 minutes ago. Here is LeVert.
They're playing way too far up. Karis isn't going to get groovy from half court.
I like that usage of the word groovy right there. Out of bounds.
And they give it to the Knicks, Greeny.
Do
Let's
they?
take a look at the replay. Karis LeVert, again, shout out Emma and Luna. They don't know this shit. But another person that the Knicks have smoked in a Cleveland series, and he's joined the revenge gang, and he wants all the smoke with Brunson, defensively and offensively. JB Bickerstaff, another loser that the Knicks have beat in multiple cities, has
All right,
made
Knicks
the
inbound the ball.
Avengers of villains. The Avengers that lost.
Brunson is going to get the ball stripped again. No, it's Shamet. Shamet step back 3, no good. Rebound by Green. Cunningham down the floor.
Shot.
Here's
What a
Green
terrible-
running the floor. Gets the dunk and the foul. Yo, we're done, bro. This is over.
Good night.
Good night. This is done.
Good night.
This is done.
Javante Green.
This is worse. By the way, this is the worst one they've had.
Yeah, this is worse than.
This is worse than the other 2 in Detroit, easily.
Yes.
Easily.
You know
You doing
why?
this on your home floor?
And no JD and no these two. As we take a look at the replay, Knicks don't have any smoke with Javante Green. We never played him in a series before. Last stop was in Chicago when the Knicks were good, but he wants in on the revenge gang. And good night, New York.
Free throw's good. Knicks down 19. Cunningham back in the game. Tracy Morgan doesn't give money to homeless people. Here's Jalen Brunson now, guarded by Cunningham. Brunson with a layup off the glass, 107-70. By the way, I'm ending the space immediately when we're done. Like, don't expect a vent over here. Here's Cunningham in the baseline, kicks to Tulu, shot no good, rebound by Mitch. Here's Brunson ahead to Hart. Hart into the lane, foul. They'll go to the line for 2. You know, Klein.
I will give credit to Josh Hart, though.
No.
Yes.
No.
He's the only person that puts the ball on the floor and goes downhill. Like, he's the only person that actually attacks the defense and the paint. I'm literally making fun of Cat, OG, and Mikal Bridges all at the same time.
There's no excuse for this, by the way. They're
Nope.
going to challenge it. JB Bickerstaff is like trying to have a game with the rest because the Knicks didn't decide to have a game.
Well, JB Bickerstaff doesn't like the referees. He's notoriously known for that at both his stops. And he's going to give you the smoke. Let me unmute because you got Ari up here now. They got fucking, bro, the Pistons are good. Welcome to the real world.
Yo, what up?
What up? Drip.
Yo, I thought Rick had a good take at halftime. I kind of agreed with his take. I was going to talk about it, but the Knicks lack shot creation, bro. It's going to come in the playoffs where it's going to end up being Brunson ball. Mikal Bridges and OG, if they play like this, the Knicks will be lucky to get to the Eastern Conference Finals if they play like this. You need somebody else besides Jalen Brunson to create an advantage on offense or create something. Break down the defense, get an open look. You're going to need someone to do that, bro. And, Pat did it for 2 minutes in the third quarter, scored 10 points. He didn't do anything else besides that. He's not a shot creator guy. Clarkson gets no minutes anymore. So it's going to have to be Mikal or OG. OG was terrible shooting today. And, Mikal Bridges was nowhere, of course, like usual. And that's the issue. Now, listen, the good news is the Knicks shot like shit, and they were in it until they weren't in it, I guess. But I posted a tweet, man. The Pistons are they're a lot younger than us, and they got all their draft picks, bro. And they were missing their all-star center, and they were missing the backup center. And we were at home, and they just dominated us again for the third time with a younger team, with better contracts, and all of their draft picks. So this is the year for the Knicks, and they're not going to, if they don't win it this year, it's not going to happen, bro. So we'll see what happens. It's only one game, but you would have liked to see a better effort and performance, especially from the wings, honestly. And Brunson, obviously, I agree with Lefty. Not his best game today, for sure. At least, in the first half, for sure. But the whole game, I didn't like his process that much either. But they're taking him out of the game, and no one else could do anything. So we'll see, man. Salute to you guys.
Yo, real quick, son. Okay, I get it. The Knicks haven't shot well tonight. Okay, so what do the Knicks do when they have nights like this? What is their plan B? Right? Can they stop anybody? Like, Detroit is not supposed to be carving up the Knicks offensively like this.
Yeah.
They're not.
Yeah.
But they're carving us up. All right, so then what is the plan B? At some point, we got to start talking about the coach a little bit. Because nobody wants to talk about the coach this year. Can we talk about the coach at some point?
What would you do?
The coach was Cad.
Okay, again, if the Knicks lack shot creation, right?
Wow, I got my first ever super chat. Shout out to Mr. Knicks 101. Don't want to see them in the playoffs. You might not.
I agree with you, Mr. Knicks. Go ahead, Rick, continue.
You might
I'm
not.
just saying, man, if your team lacks shot creation and advantage creation, then the whole point of firing Tibbs and getting Mike Brown was to have a coach that could do that, right? Scheme some advantages for us. Scheme it we've reverted to Brunson hero ball, and Cat is completely neutralized. They do nothing to maximize Karl Anthony Towns. At what point are we going to talk about this? Because as much as I kill Cat like it's a fucking it's a double-edged sword, man.
He sucks. No coach.
It's all good. Josh Hart's missing free throws. It's all good.
Yeah, but he doesn't suck because he was good last year.
And he sucked the last year.
It's all good, Josh.
I hate
It's all
when
okay. It's all good. Josh Hart's missing free throws.
He sucked in that series. And it wasn't until Beef Stew checked out that he
Can we
was actually
stop calling
dominant.
him Beef Stew, by the way?
No, because Beef Stew made Cat have 10 points a game.
I just don't care for the name Beef Stew.
Bro, the truth of the matter is no coach is fixing this shit with Karl Anthony Towns. It doesn't matter, man.
It doesn't matter because
It
Cade
doesn't matter.
Cunningham is carving up the Knicks something nasty.
We bring back Phil Jackson. We run a triangle. Cat can't even do a post up in the triangle. It doesn't fucking matter, man. It doesn't fucking matter.
Cunningham down the lane. Fadeaway layup is good. 109-91. 6:10 to go in a tough Eastern Conference matchup. Jalen Brunson down the lane off the glass. That one's good. Over the hands of Green.
And again, it's getting twinned off of him. That's when he's at his best.
Mitchell Robinson in the game with Anunoby, Hart, and Shamet and Brunson. No Bridges.
That might be the solution right there. Big Mitch Rob, because Cat sucks.
There's a steal. Oh, come on. Review that.
As we take a look at the replay, K going downhill. Ooh, kiss off the glass.
I'm smelling a fake comeback right now.
Yeah, right. Yeah, fucking right.
I'm smelling one.
You're on drugs.
I'm actually not. And I probably should be. Here's Brunson getting the ball back as they reverse the call. 5:45 to go.
Brunson, Landry, Shohan, Mitchie, and OG.
Brunson driving down the lane. Step back jumper is up and good. 14-point game.
Versus Cade, Robinson, Twin, Javante, and Tulu.
They're going to look at Brunson's stats and be like, here are 30 points. Here's Green. Green gives the ball to Cunningham. Cunningham guarded by Shohan. Cunningham stolen away by Shohan. Ahead to Shaman in the open court. Layups up and good. 12-point game.
I told you Jeremy Shohan and Jose Alvarado did the best job on him inside. I told you that.
I could smell that fake comeback from.
As JB Bickerstaff calls timeout, and all of a sudden, Knicks down 12.
Say what you want. A 12-point game with 5:07 is not like
doable. It's doable.
It's doable.
Don't put back in Cat. Don't put back in Mikal Bridges.
You need to like win the next two possessions. Like you need to score again.
And all you have to do is not put in Mikal Bridges and not put in Karl Anthony Towns. Thank you.
Look at Bridges and Shohan having a conversation.
You know, they went on the run, and I like that. Brunson's talking to Shohan. They went on the run when he took both of them out. You know that, right? This isn't a Brunson.
He needs to just go all blue or all orange, though. He looks
like the blue and orange.
I don't.
It doesn't look blue to you. It looks purple.
That's not Knicks. That's like City Edition hair dye. Just go one color.
Maybe get your hair braided in orange. Just a thought.
That's crazy. I don't even think that's healthy.
Probably not.
Look at Mikal Bridges standing on the sideline like a freaking ugh.
He's just as bad as I know we talk about Karl Anthony Towns.
He was a no-show.
Tony, you're not getting away with this shit for he was a part of Cade destruction. He was a part of that. I don't care what the numbers say. I saw the game, bro. He was a part of that where Cade just killed him.
Oh, by the way, I just caught a little vibe, a little dust up at the end of this game when Detroit finally wins the game. Here's Jenkins to Cunningham, back to Jenkins. Jenkins in the corner. Harris 3 for the win. No good. Box out by Brunson. No good. Here's Cunningham, steps into one. Can't get it. Another rebound by Paul Reed. Paul Reed dominating the New York Knicks at Madison Square Garden. Words I never thought I'd say. Here's Cunningham. Shaking up Shohan. 3 is good. And that'll do it. See, I told you. Here it is.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. We need that. We need that. Because shit is sweet. But he is Jalen Brunson's venom. If
Knicks need an answer right now. A 2, anything. Brunson's crazy, bro. Brunson's crazy, man.
That was terrible.
He's terrible, bro.
That was terrible.
Brunson's crazy, bro.
That was him.
What is he
That was
thinking about in that moment, though?
I can tell you. Oh shit, Kate just did that. I gotta do it. That's it. That's it. But if he's Spider-Man, Cade is Venom.
What is he doing? Yo, this game is a joke. I'm at a loss for words how punked we get by this team. I'm at a loss for words, bro. I'm at a sincere loss for words how badly we get punked by this team.
As we take a look at the replay, well, Brunson makes some dance. Cade said something to Shohan. Shohan did not like it. And then look at that, Jenkins, Mr. Undrafted, St. John's, right down the street in Queens. Get on the highway. He wants in on the party. Knicks getting fucked up. Getting fucked up right now, man. Oh, my God, they're getting fucked up.
The Knicks will play the Rockets on Saturday night.
No, nobody better talk about Jalen Brunson's 30 because K got 40 and 11.
Dude, Jalen Brunson, I'm going to put a highlight out of his turnovers and show the points that happen off his turnovers tonight.
Oh, shit, that dude came back. I respect it. The young boy came back. He's on the West.
I'm ending the space.
Yeah. Hey, young boy, you got it, man. GG's. Let me send you the, you know what I mean?
Sham it for 3. That's good. And the Knicks got the lead of 16. 3:30 to go.
I told him to come back, and for the next game, he came back.
Send the stupid trap. Why not?
Oh, you want me to bring him up?
No, I want Brunson to trap on Jenkins. Here's Shohan guarding Cunningham. Cunningham getting off of him. Cunningham driving down the lane. Layup is good. 43.
Why the fuck? Now that Rick is right. Why the fuck did you put back in Cat over Mitchie?
I don't know, bro. To get his stats up. Here's Cat driving around. Layups up. That should be a foul and 1.
Yeah.
I just want a flashy thing in my brain.
So the universal answer for tonight is we don't
All
have
right.
answers. Cade,
Let me just put this in historical perspective. Cade Cunningham had an all-time performance I've ever seen of a player coming into the Garden tonight. I hope people realize that.
This shit was better than Trae Young at the
it was phenomenal what he did tonight. Like I think he missed like the first 3 shots, and ever since then he probably shot like 94% from the field and like made like 55 million great reads.
Not to mention it's on everybody.
Jenkins layups up and good, of course. 17 point game.
St. John's. Red Storm.
Hey, Tubillard!
Oh shit, Leon. Hey, buddy.
Knicks hit a 3. I don't know who did it though. It's Shamit. No, it's OG. No. It's Cat. No, it's OG. Cool.
Yes.
2 minutes to go.
Wow, his first made 3 of the game.
Wow, I'm a minor leaguer. I want a single-digit game just to feel better about this one.
You're a sicko.
I'm a minor leaguer. It is what it is.
Take your ass whooping like a man.
No, I know. I want to be able to look at it and be like, we only lost by 9. I admit it. Jenkins down the lane, stolen away. No one gets on the floor. And Reed's going to hit a fadeaway jumper. No. Rebound by Cat. Here we go. Brunson. Pull up for 3, buddy. Cans it. 11-point game. Come on.
That was actually his toughest shot of the game too. That's crazy.
We're just going to box score watch this whole game in spaces tomorrow. Here is, a steal. Yep. Shamit to Brunson for 3. Oh, Cat. No. That what the hell?
That would have done nothing. Stop
That would
it.
have, yeah, you're right. You're
Yeah,
right, yeah.
stop it. You're down.
Oh, a missed dunk. Deej, the single digit's still alive.
You're embarrassing yourself.
I don't
bro.
care. I want a single digit game.
Take the ass whooping like a man.
No. Reed with the
Take the
layup.
ass whooping like a man. Take the ass whooping like a grown man.
Yo, they're really not going to call nothing?
Yo, I don't respect Cat at all, man. He's getting fucked up.
Good foul, by the way.
Yeah, that was a huge foul. Paul Reed took a fucking swipe at him. Kane hit him with an elbow. They don't give a fuck. They don't respect you, Carl.
All right, here. What did we learn? We did learn something in this game.
We have no matchups whatsoever. For
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Sohan can play a little bit.
Yeah.
Sohan can play a little bit. The issue is that you want OG and Mikhail to do what Sohan does.
They're not doing it.
And they're not doing it. That's the real issue. The other issue is, even if you stop Detroit, they're still going to get the offensive rebound and be, oh my, ew, Mikhail. Ugh.
What was he doing just now?
Oh, God, he just looks mentally incapacitated, bro. I don't think he's with. I'll be honest. I just don't think he's with it, bro. Here's Alvarado. There's something off about him, bro. It might be. Oh my God, OG Anunoby airballs at 3. It just might be the last line of Bridges, is what I'm saying. Here's the layup is good.
Well, I think Jay from Florida nailed it with the classic. He's a mama's boy.
There's
So
something. He ain't gonna be another one of him. Here's Alvarado. The dream is over, by the way.
Oh my God!
Come on, be nice. Be nice.
They got their ass.
No, relax.
Whoa.
Hold the ball. Relax.
They got their ass. Whoa!
All right, I'm leaving, y'all. Y'all can catch me on. Y'all can catch me on the Bye, Deej. By the way, bye.
No. Shout out your program. Let me shut up.
Oh, I'm on the program. Oh, there is a bunch of people in here. Yo, hit the subscribe button on the YouTube, man. We just brought you this content. You joined the content. I appreciate it. Shout out to all the Pistons fans in here. Hit the subscribe button. I'll take it as well. Pistons, again, imposed their will on us. And there's no way around it. There's no way around it. They have told the Knicks emphatically tonight, I don't care what we put out there. I don't care what 5 we got. We're going to be way more physical than you, and we're just better. We're just a better team. We're better men. Well, let me make it personal. We're better. We're better husbands. We're better fathers. We were raised better. We have better tutelage in our homes. We're better community people. We care more about social issues than you. We dress better. Like in every facet of life, we fornicate better. I can't say this on YouTube. Can't go crazy.
Yeah, don't get canceled.
We're just better human beings than you. We're evolved. We're the naturally selected. We're going to make it through the apocalypse. You're going to be the first to die in the apocalypse. Like in any fact, like we're better at making dinner. We're better at taking out the garbage. We're better at like kicking bad habits. We're just better human beings than you. And that's the story. I have nothing positive to say about this team right now. Cade Cunningham, special performance. I'll bookend that one. That was a special performance by him. I don't know if I'll never forget it, but I'll definitely note this one down as one of those performances where a superstar player came in Madison Square Garden and made it his home. Shout out to Detroit. They earned that one. Knicks stink against Detroit.
Knicks in 5.
Knicks in 5. Have a good night.